Now, let me tell you one thing. Now, what the NDC is doing, they want to put a certain kind of fear in the NPP Wakotia. Take this from me. They say, I don't know more. They are trying to send a signal to the NPP, telling them, say, CTB by election, CTB, you feel say, our results and performance are very close. We can use any force or intimidation to make sure it's my way. 2024, a group by the NPP was in bed with the EC. And Mr. Politician, but they are trusting you. Why is the leadership of the NPP? Why is the leadership? Why is the leadership? Why was a flag bearer? Now this contest, a year 2024 elections.
Where is he? Because a year own alcohol concede defeat in term.
Yes.
Thank
you. And the Diomo come no. Always I say, what kind of credit pampe?
Can we blame Dr. Bawumia? One more constituency.
That be a mechanic say Mahmoud Bawumia is not a politician. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot lead the army. He cannot be a major. He cannot be a sergeant. Do you know why? Sergeants and leaders, they take the bullet in pains and say motivate their people to come. Adia Mahmoud Bawumia a selfish interest. The Mahmoud Bawumia a politician, and people around him will always use him because he's not a politician. He said, "Don't be Kabiano the
with Adia Dr. Bawumia and we say a Tiwaka or Mache or Ablekuma just 19 polling stations. Can the NPP still present a candidate, a flag bearer who is coward like Bawumia going election?
It depends on how they will deal with their matter. Maybe so say. Do they want a president or they want a flag bearer? Always I ask them. Enra, open po boat your boys or munko it was clear compare with Agyapong. Me host to Canada. You really motor se guasi on a cast. I don't have a fat Kennedy at the Nako airport. Delta Force. I'm saying he is their own. Or more problem as some prescribe so much more school fees are Nenchano Moko. So what is the problem? Bossman aside, who is a commissioner at the Electoral Commission, told us, say, Nanko Poya Duma, now Omunya police protection, Omit Maka declare the winner. Oh, yeah, and a papa, Omia to Omia Taika Sapa, also call Primo Peace FM. No, to make it this kind of segments. Oh, Omunya police protection, they can make sure that they can declare the winner, whereby there will not be issues or problem. Now, Lassisi, me say the election will go for a reverend.
Yeah.
Me, I don't want to be a prophet of doom. The NPP cannot win the elections. Yes, no matter can they get your boy, and it's someone so campaign, they can't win the elections.
Because I said data like you say, out of the 19 polling stations, 14 from the 22 NPP now.
Yes. See, if you look at Ablekuma North now, it shares boundary with Ablekuma West, Central, Okakwe North, Okakwe Central, Okakwe South, and Nyasotrum, anyway Jagbam.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the history and the analysis from the 2000s, anytime they go for elections, the new patriotic party has never ever lost. Yes. Every time it is their seat, they win it. Every time they win the elections. And if you look at in the name of the new patriotic party, they win it in the name of the NPP. The data and the trend is trying to expose the NPP. But almost said no, because they are winning, it can be a safe seat for us. Lasisi, in 2000, Kwame Nabatel was a cabinet minister, a cabinet minister and a substantive minister. On your 34,508, representing 69.24. Already the LD Albert Bochi, and your 14,236, representing 28.57. Now, if you go to the 2004 elections, a cabinet minister, a person who is and eat and dine with the president, already the Kufour now look at the votes that you got. On your 55,999, representing 65.37. Now, as for Tevia, and your 27,980, representing 32.67. Now, look at this. Now, here,
from 69, no?
The NPP drops to 65%.
Yeah, 69 from 69
to 65%. Meaning there's been a deficit of 4%.
Yeah.
4. Yeah. Now the NDC appreciates their vote by 4%.
Yeah.
From 28 to 32.67. I want to end this for said there be.
Yeah,
to normal year, we can go further. Now, if you look at 2008 elections, Justice Joe Appiah, 45,179, representing 57.35.
Hey, from 69, 65, after that,
about 57.
57.
Now, as for Tevia, Anya 30,150, 38%.
Also from
32% or different or no, in 2004, near 32, no, he was able to appreciate his percentage by 6%. Yes, so it means that gradually we will not win, but gradually we are getting closer until it gives us a certain kind of energy. See, it meant to 2 normal year. The possibility, say, you made me a bear, and even my creating problem you high. Now, Sisi, if you look at 2012, Ras Mubarak, Ras Mubarak, enya 34,534. Now, Justice Joe appear enya 53,115, 58.93, 38.31. Still, it's between the range of the 39.
Yeah.
What I say?
Yeah.
Now, in 2016 election, Nana Akwe also afraid this is not the first time I'm way cool. Mama, this is not the first time I'm cool. She was the MP in 2016. 2016. Now, she's on 18,114, 59.61. Now, Sally Amwakudaku, 11,738. Now, look at this. The NPP is still moving around 58, 59. They are also climbing up to 38.63.
38 na.
But in terms of percentage and nominal votes, they are going forward. So the NDC said there will be that kind of seat. Anything can happen.
Possible.
Now, if you look at the NPP, when it comes to internal elections in 2020, already the battles.
Yeah,
Nearby a friend is battles. On the bay, the NPP parliamentary candidate, Ablekuma. In 2024 internal primaries of the NPP, there was serious confusion and apathy. And Tokwa camp. It was a serious matter. And division and camp. A whole lot of issues. The incumbent lost by 119 votes. Now, Selano enya 637. Now, 756. But this kind of contest, it went beyond contest.
The internal primary.
Shabuja, you have no idea. And Tokwa, Kasatichia way, Kasatia way, and a son of man.
Of course, Professor Marco Bano, or address.
So it was a serious matter. Serious matter. Now, if you look at the NDC and the NPP, the NPP is saying, say, per the votes or more, and per documents related to them, they've won the election by 411.
Yeah.
That is the NPP. Now take this. NPP first of all, 34,610.
Yeah.
34,610. NDC form, NDC first 34,199. Now look at this. In terms of difference in 411.
Yeah.
Let me take you back to 2020.
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
Let's see if you are there. If the NPP, it means 59,000. Now, if you look at 2020,
yeah.
54,544, representing 64.20.
Yeah.
We in the 2020.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the 2024 elections, the NPP gets 34,610. If it is true,
and the NDC news 34,000.
199. Yeah. It means to say the NPP has lost over 20,000 votes.
Divisions as a party
over 20,000 votes.
Apathy, yes, serious one.
Serious one. The NDC has also appreciated their vote by 4,495.
Now who caused that?
Yes, first, it is a safe seat for the MPP. From 2000, it's a safe seat for the MPP. Gradually, the NDC is making amends. They are coming in. Or making sure some now, the Abronye when say NDC na seat in Yanediano. Any MPP about the Bob bracket, what they are just fighting over 411 votes. Another no can say 19 polling stations. People who are expected to vote. 6,839.
Hey, I bet make a difference.
You have no idea. 6,839. There were 281 polling stations. I can't 19 police stations or something.
But MPP say out of the 19 police stations, move 14.
Traditional. Doing the honestly. None of us I was just looking at the MPP and I was laughing. Do you know one thing? I said to myself, say it's a disaster for the MPP. Like since I don't want to be a prophet of doom, the NPP can win these elections. And I'm going to explain to you. Now, it can be your safe seat, your comfort zone. All the 19 polling stations now can hear. But do you know one thing? Now power has changed.
Because so what me lose Asante Achim North to any independent.
Me say power has changed. Unema power has changed. At that time, na MPP for NDC for be a call for general election. Obi attention. I want if you be a bottom be fifi. And to be anyone already. So there's not that kind of an attention over there. So see, you are 2 abandoned in the area 8 months or 7 months, whereby John Mama is the president. All security apparatus belong to him. Power belongs to him. Ask yourself, and the MPs of more parliament, about virtually obiani parliament in the NDC MPs.
Yeah.
Ablekuma. Thank you. And another as early as 6 a.m. Not the mayor of Accra, Ablekuma. As early as 5:30, the regional minister Ablekuma.
Ghana ni na kwa kudiho. Former the president and the vice president.
And then Malibas in Teluko why your boss one quite duma. Ubemu obiti say Edwaji Tamaklu. Oko NPO say Ghana gas one boss or one quite duma. Power has changed. Now they have the power. Secondly, they can suppress the will of the people.
That is how I come see so every
Lasisi.
I would to senior is
that you are not the 2 to 4 and 24 years. Open it paba kwa. NDC for mini pie how I come see.
Me pese yeah Frank I mean say I thought about 2 nchen how I come see video no.
Lasisi. Me so penny paba kwa NDC for mini pa and this woman mama who said on said any security intelligence. Only security intelligence. Open it paba kwa
the targeted person.
Oh you targeted.
How I come see.
Yes, in the history of the NDC. Open it paba kwa now you see on she's on their wanted list my man count.
That would read down so how I come see.
Okaya, ye kwa kwatwa in 2024. Ne ho no mkwachi NDC new movement bia do tu no no. Okaya so mso come make statement bi omoya sa registration no e ma mo che ne girl dey kwatu mu e ma NDC first storm ho. Go and listen to the comments by the leadership of the NDC. At that time they na yes. Omo mom personal power ansesa. Se power ansesa how akum say. I don't know how akum say ne sa no man. Ensem bebre. So security intelligence will tell you one, you are not in power. You cannot guarantee your own safety and your security. And no more trouble when you say wutu.
Now how come to one two down corner?
To obey.
Say maybe I'm saying about 2 or 2 or 10 or 5.
You are not in power.
One in short or
Ghana na war power to me no maybe a person you. Ghana na war power. You control the security apparatus. If I in opposition, as some of Kufour can you can be the general secretary of the MPP in opposition, whereby you are not relevant. You can be the party your friend say Brani Obia in power, whereby you be relevant.
But frankly, but omo yes, as o man ya
dey.
How comes or bad be share that form.
What
of mu titia.
Lasisi. Me a basan moya mani. Have you asked yourself what really happened? You don't know. You don't know the kind of statement. You don't know the kind. You don't know the kind of actions.
Or bad for.
You come or bad for banan kasa to me to. As a man, okay. Sanka told the man it.
Yeah.
And how comes in then I make only security intelligence. Meaning come in. Because you see, she wants to be the woman organizer of the NPP.
Okay.
And yes, I am a person with chat to work at many of how comes in. Now, as we are talking, Kufour is not the president. Bawumia is not the president. And it's a would take decision. She's been 1 year. You have boo free. 1 year. The deputy national organizer of the NPP, you have boo say kum. Nana Lloyd.
That video is okay.
On say boo say kum. Look at the way these tax are beating him. Do you know one thing? I fear for the MPP. I tell you, Lasisi.
But frankly, going forward, in him say, another elections are a day new. That is a tiwa. A day there will be a kwatia. There will be by election.
Yes.
Should this one?
Mrs. Okita power. Now so arrogance in it. Now the any kita na so jamua. This is how it affects you. A question no battle. No baron faring every morning. Maybe your banner soon a one action but a job was a walk. Ubekwa nyuma ba no do watchelete de ato ho asesa ne dem no makọ na aka wonko a saade no ene ebu MPP fofo no when arrogance journey and hantan eba mu a you forget yourself and the reality will hit you. Now the reality is hitting the MPP. But they candidate and bibia de acho said this is how it is going. Now let me tell you one thing. Now what the NDC is doing, they want to put a certain kind of fear in the MPP wakotia. Take this from me.
Akwatia by election.
Me say, I don't know more. They are trying to send a signal to the NPP, telling them say, seat be a by election seat be a feel say our results and performance are very close. we can use any force or intimidation to make sure we win Yamba.
So frankly, I kind of say, not a yes, I can people focus on
Daniel, hey,
but
we don't also have the right to go for the by-election. Say, you have to, you see, now MPP for now, sometimes I am in Tiomasi. That is, I am in Tiomasi. Yemko meetings upon meetings. And the NPP can never ever tell me, say, no money intelligence on Betwaba. They knew.
Now, Electoral Commission, man, that's what I'm more MPP for.
One mom saying,
no,
you are not being fair to the woman. Don't use that kind of statement. I said, man, okay. Me say, anytime you are going for elections, that's who no matter who you bring in as the referee, if Ghanaian decides to overload you and offload you and say, "What you know where we are?" John Evans at Thomas Echo Fast Charlotte said the nearby. And the answer me anchor. And I Charlotte said at the bend. If the Ghanaian populace decide say empower. Now if you look at Jane Mensia, Jane won the elections for them in 2024. A group by the NPP was in bed with the EC. And hey, Mr. Politician, so one strong
yeah, but easy the frank way. Is that the course so I was so West will go on MPP time no bro NDC for
Sam George
bro Sam George when I was say a bomatica
media the mama who didn't ba bibi who say they've looked into the data
who data say when we put in effort
I have 411 votes to pay
and a baby a course 6,000
and you see when the and Kufour we on tactically a bad your moye but try to understand them. On your mind, they are even putting fear in residents. And Kufour what that enclave or Motuaban, they are putting fear in them not to come out to come and vote.
Yeah.
Because out of the 19 polling stations, 17 is going for the MPP. They know.
Yeah. Okay, but method is by
direct research.
Yes, yeah, bo. How come see now? How ye
MPP
polling station.
See, across your Quacotuaba. Near most of there be a NDC stronghold. Let's cause intimidation and fear, whereby people will not come out to come and vote.
Now, here the Omoya, how come see it?
NDC for the one NDC
deputy MPP organizer.
And NDC need Bobby Mabonnia Chenya say, "Where NDC Manembra Metroban." They are trusting you. Why is the leadership of the MPP? Why is the leadership?
Could you a bishop pass?
Why is the leadership? Why was a flag bearer? Now, this contest, a year 2024 elections. And only. A year 2025 elections. 2024 elections. So where is the flag bearer of the MPP?
The former flag bearer of the MPP. Okay.
Listen to me carefully.
Okay.
A year 2024 elections. And a beer come. And year two. Where is the flag bearer of the NPP now?
In 2024 elections and always. Nay,
where is he?
Because a year own alcohol concede defeat in term.
Yes.
Thank you.
And the Diomo come no. Always I say, what kind of credit pampe? And a Franco Nisha Busoria, you are creating confusion, you are creating apathy, you are doing this, you are doing that, you are doing that, you are doing that.
Franco Meba, can we blame Dr. Boy because here Franco? Oshe is it win Abanga constituency? Abanga was leading Dr. Bawumia concede defeat, and a more omoje. Oshe Ablekuma Novza, Mami was leading. Oshe quite difference 48 votes, and it's an dash to the So can we blame Dr. Bawumia? Wamwa constituency.
That be a mekato say Mahmoud Bawumia is not a politician. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot lead the army. He cannot be a major. He cannot be a sergeant. Do you know why? Sergeants and leaders, they take the bullet in pains and still motivate their people to come.
Okay.
To say so be a major, be a captain. He's leading the war front. Your body forward, sir. Those people, they don't think about their selfish interest.
Okay.
They look at the greater picture. And yes, and what will come on. Ade Mahmoud Bawumia a selfish interest.
Ade.
Ya to about me say. Always I give you John Dramani Mama as example. In 2016.
Yeah.
Every figure na called John Mama ho bia nim so wa lose waban. He knew it.
Yeah.
But John Mama wanted to play it safe. Make sure say nkofo no mo ye MPs no. He will seal them. Make sure say they will get the certified results, no provisional, certified. No matter say Shabla CC when you really who say you kita nipa 100. This is our member of parliament.
So we never share party no whilst we are in opposition.
Yes. Now, the mama who say Mahmoud Bawumia politician, and people around him will always use him because he's not a politician. He said, "Don't be kabia no di edwuma." Yakwa kotoa baby. Me say ebo anumre 10 p.m. I call someone in the strong room of the New Patriotic Party who me call on study so give me no atem.
Yeah.
Na wo shegu so ran kwase asem nko na moto amokeka eka na de be de nipa so odidi matem na am say na say oh masa ya report ya dwebe 1.7 million me de me kofie kura akoda tie wo be je di say sa da no journalists no mo ho nyina ne nkofo nya omo jomo cameras gu ho
Yeah.
Omo kwa na they don't even have the data. Ayam wade kwa wo mu fie they know say the election didn't go well.
Yeah, they've lost the election.
They've lost it. But say yam fan say eh bia anka owura ne di ede Mahmoud Bawumia very smarter. Oba say no, time na oye campaign. Baby obeko bia no say monto abama na monto abama nipa we.
Yeah.
Was it me here nipa dodo wo parliament meboa. So if you look at the general elections and no corner, it was parliamentary, and then it was presidential.
Parliamentary and presidential.
You can never be an executive whereby you don't have a legislature.
Obebre.
And if you come to parliament, that is why you thought 275 constituencies or 76, telling people to come and vote for them.
And vote for your PC, your parliamentary candidate as well.
So, as early as 9 a.m., why should you throw in the towel? At that time, now you'll be a country was a number of my kind of crown. Or Jitum said that you should go for recounting. Either there is chaos and confusion at some place. If you throw in the towel as the measure, your subordinates and your delegates, they will move back. A typical example, a big man in the NPP calls me, Minsha Mujofel.
Yeah.
Many toward the Dian and who's Abangeba.
Yeah.
Abanga woman was a Franco. And I'm saying, Abango, Franco. And I'm saying, me kita me pinch in a call car. And I'm saying, there was, Nipa ya to about a king Camille di by best at 300 and something. Mahmoud Bawumia casa ban waja to on a police for this soldier for in Hoko.
So, but Franco Musa said, Dr. Bawumia, where were the experienced politicians that would make that the party had no? Because the last of Damboche, Kwabraji, Agyapong. I go for party and sound of
County. Damboche. Or no,
so no, I'm like a campaign chairman of one or Jaco said. So, be a campaign chairman in a way,
campaign chairman or irrelevant. No, yes, shadow campaign chairman. No, it was Damboche. That is me. I am in personal cancer. I am in personal cancer.
So, frankly, with idea Dr. Bawumia, and we say a Tuaka or Macha or Ablekuma just 19 polling stations. Can the NPP still present a candidate, a flag bearer who is coward like Bawumia going like
it depends on how they will deal with their matter. Maybe so I'm say, do they want a president or they want a flag bearer? Always I ask them. Enra, open it for both your boys or Munko, it was clearly a compare with Agyapong. Let me have videos in it. Oh, catch on said the NPP we are moving to Ablekuma to go and do campaign. And that material says, because still they will intimidate them. Not a personality, no. They will intimidate the New Patriotic Party. Alasis meba, another way. If Brian Champon, was able to produce security, all the security required a member of parliament who is now a substantive minister.
And my Minister of Communication,
yes, and my short commission say, if you look at the practice of that time, the minister now, a son of a sanction or any position near money. That time, you were in power, you were able to abuse people. We have as much your mama can. So when it comes to unleashing of violence, they were born out of revolution.
Then people doesn't come closer to them.
That's what I can say. They were born out of revolution. When it comes to violence, you can't match us, you can't dare us. Go and look at videos. Hey, Ablekuma. Question member 10 gram.
Now MPP deputy director organizer.
Aye.
Berma tintin kesiye pa.
One bo mabono.
Because or kwana mecho man ba kwa punch no to
one bo mabono.
Mu tietia so.
One bo mabono.
Na odo kwa de na how akum so ba besia pa. Se ne so da so ye e won nsa buo mo bet bu nsa.
Aye, bo mabono nya broketwa. Bo mabono no enya broketwa. And you see, it should be a wake up call for the MPP. Me say, the air course no lasisi. But dead any time with you. I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised if the NPP pulls out from Akweti. I will not be surprised. One video is never.
Frankly, but when you pull out from Akweti, then it means 2020 you pull out.
Me. Then we must say NDC forward upper hand over the NPP even in power. I saying off.
Now, frankly, Mebo.
Hey,
I saw picture be and a video be almost say MPP Blue Army or more call, but all the Blue Army they were being dissolved. I didn't see them because that Blue Army for no more. Can they tell me say baby near MPP deputy organizer anyhow comes not party for you ana.
Na sisi.
Why were the MPP
What
metro
my DNC be so? Na sisi. Let me make the I don't want you to use the word confession or something, but let me tell you one thing. The NPP is sitting on the timer when it comes to their own security. Now no assembly. As some how me for no lighter note. Me say more 1999.
Yeah.
Me say no BCU. I was there with big men of the NPP. They are losing their members.
But
Delta Force phone. Hey! Do you know, sir, where they make? Do you know, sir, the NDC are picking them and picking them, making sure they're getting visa for them, traveling outside Ghana. Hey!
So come and join MDC, or if you don't come,
let's
leave the.
They be almost say, would you acquire your cock? Because
no
honor, no matter what I ain't me. Yeah. And you'll be seeing, let's see. I was so when they didn't church me.
Franco me say, a Delta Force guy called me, name no me interview, or I ain't for so Germany. Why didn't call ya NDC?
Let's see.
And he was one of their leaders. He was one of the Delta Force leaders.
Tia, who they acquire yourself back?
Invisible Force back so called.
Tia, so American. Me see no be see you. And I said the American be no crib. You say be instrument. Me say. Me wo ho na NDC pa mu be friend me ma me ko chi omo before me so many cases MPP for na list see no mo dey kire me we ko ha do you know why they me say identifying the problem is part of the solution. NDC for na say Jack Delta Force for we no omo ha again those omo party na treat omo ye but we have a nice way to treat them well.
Now we say we are Delta Force in this year do tu kwan ya now kwa o risk o me fan NDC
meba Blue Army for mbada be
and then more social media. Man for so Blue Army for no. They were able to protect us.
That. Now when the NPP was in opposition, we are young. That's it. Me say.
What is Blue Army and no? When you have Delta Force, Invisible Force, who don't feel opposition by what be against vigilantism?
Me yen feel program be that. Me host to Canada. That's it. You motor say go see on a cast. And the Oma be fat Kennedy at the Nako airport. Delta Force. I'm saying he is their own. Or more problem now, some prescribe so much on my school fees. Nenchano Moko.
Franco Minchano. Oya Basantaria. Basantaria dinner babe cinemas with that of the tax on what?
Yes.
No. Share. One now kind Agyapong documents.
Yes.
Can the Japan?
Yes.
Yes, Kende Japan and they control the action troopers of the MPP. Let us find a way to kill Kende Japan, to kill his businesses. Now it's all kill Kende Japan business. Now drive with Delta for the Invisible Force.
Me say, Kennedy Kufour and then no Kufour plane or call. Yeah. Now what die a chio mo. I see there been a KDC there be one TRC a whole lot of issues. They are able to know say these are our people.
Yeah.
Let's fight for them.
Yeah.
Obe share Delta Force, you know, Afro Franco bra. Franco. Braya Brahma MPP Pandi, and Yamakachi and say, Satana me here for an NPP oriented station. Men are me TV is no radio, so a chap kind coba. Men Danny could say that you are assist me to me fear Yawanda. A coban. Dear many dear
Nanipa baby or su con a flu down. And the Jesu, the full crowd out as a packet or
and then Ebian come Delta Force for you crack tonight.
Yeah,
an invisible force is eating a year. And can no more blue and Moka come home. More formidable force. So because of Baba boom pa, we make much change in our corner.
But from where what about power 8 years? One female. And then you call election. I bet Blue Army. Blue Army, can you give 100,000?
Papa call me 24 hours. So on so call one training who you won't to me.
I won't to me.
Oh, yes, me 24. So or call her on training who ye. Or Paul Conco Pepper being a D. So quiet son, I may won't to me. I had no me funny this one.
But from Gosha, because I don't say NDC tax or charitable with the MPP. Because MPP for a whole member of parliament. A former MP, organizer.
And I said, on a minister.
Oh, yeah.
Me say, I man, no, a minister. How come you?
Not met you. Not Sam Joy, I a city MP.
Then Sam Joy, you can't go NDC for baby.
Just say Sam Joy, no, a city MP.
You are former MP.
And where the city MP. I must answer a book organizer. I
did with the necessary. But you see, Nipa, when your opportunity. Now, making sure so we try to help your own people.
But Franco, MP before power, winning power. Because certain power ni crown. No, be second, the Japan be the president, young position. They decided to throw away
Me
throw away the power.
Me nano.
They threw away the power.
Nano. Me share one cancer or papa in Crawford. They call me for a meeting in country. Where they are trying to meet by Samika. No, and an upon for they call me for a meeting. No one meeting. And a Franco say, any say, and a Franco say, any say, I'm saying, come on, I'm more power. Many shall bless his cabby beer in Yansa. In Yansa, a common dear agenda journalist, certain man, and I did bed, I didn't take the reality they hit him on one casa more friend. A quays a wound. So, who be fawa? As you was so, you'll be able to come down fine yashi. Yes, a one actual what for that come with rooms. A one actually. Sure. MPP for bed markers. Me kind maybe people be say, Pimobio. Say, shall we need Franco and a bit mammy win elections and then put the and I can tell position.
See how much war. See how much war. Or more could do.
And then more opposition. You are just enjoying pains in opposition. We meet no position to meet the dick come and hot on, but you are enjoying pains. And I see a party which was born out of violence. Now suddenly up ban a Jordan Dixon. Sava one zone go how comes in. The banner to form Tiano Bono.
But Franco here, I've also seen something say. Osha Mahama. The first time we are all ban those election call court, but or 2 money one in you. 2020, you're not candidate and what they are, and this will walk over.
Maybe the MSA. The NPP will have their issues, the NDC will have their issues, but it depends on the two political party candidate that will present.
But Obi will upper hand because of power.
What am I tea?
And as we electoral commission and also at the full bar.
I saw me catch up play. If Ghanaians decide, so I'm on yada. Ghanaians are becoming the same.
A frank when you na
where
Osha Shadio, Charlotte said, most the bony deed. On one or conducted elections. Emma MP.
So I said, Mills and Mama.
Mahama.
Yeah, Mahama, 2016.
Yeah.
But still, Mama lost the election. But he has one person catch you. Now, the NDC, they also have their problem. The problem is now it is coming up. It depends on the kind of candidate that they will present. After Mills, after events, Mama. And how Mama will be influential in their primaries.
Yeah. And how the economy too.
Yes. But what the emphasis say? Let's even look at the persona or the personality. Me, I know for a fact, I see Dunketia is coming. Julius Debra is coming. Eric Opoku. Papa, your friend is Haruna Idris.
I've also heard of Okuja Tabra.
Okuja to the end meeting there is likely to pair with the same Dunketia.
And I've also heard of Kojubu Sumian Papa.
Oh, Kojubu to the uniform.
Are they?
Won't you mean when it no cry back up?
The Shanti factor.
Fans won't to mean when it. That's easy. No cry back up. Now it is a contest. Julius Asiedun Katia Eric Opoku. Don't joke with Eric Opoku.
Franco share say Asiedun Katia every NDC flag bearer or Bakwache.
I don't know what
Ghana will not give the president. Ghana will not give the presidency to Asiedun Katia.
Don't say that. Don't
any
ever.
MPP person be Asiedun Katia contest.
It's never ever true, and I totally disagree. I totally disagree. Ghanaians are funny. Ghanaians vote in a certain way and party you have no understanding.
Asiedun Katia only cloud. Cloud to become the party chairman or secretary, but not Ghana's president.
That is me.
Can you let them quiet?
Yeah, who be a? Then make us a way or separate buying or separate. When you quiet more buying more as a party. Oh, me pay. Good. And I make us say Ghanaians are funny. The way we vote is very, very funny, but you don't know.
I've seen a serial Ketia conducting himself nowadays. On the Sierra on Katabata.
What don't you make a say? Don't joke with it. Don't ever joke with it.
But Julius Debra bit markers on Mama Chief Apprentice.
Remember Julius Debra?
Yeah.
Adeba Kusebia it also go against him. As well, but in terms of the party structure, the party grassroots, no, he's no more popular than we reference in Ketia.
About NDC internal contest, I shouldn't get me one.
Me say, it depends the kind of candidate that they will present. The persona. Ni no experience no me kitano. La says don't joke with it. Don't joke. And me say.
But Haruna should be out.
And he should be out.
Haruna should call NDC be support.
I didn't hear.
Because Mama from the north or quite another northern bar.
You go and do your research too. Open Bakwa, he also appeals a lot of votes, not from the NDC alone, even from the NPP. I don't agree.
But from the north, he may get the northern vote, but MP before the bonnet. She said, Mama from the north, same political party.
Now we are looking at personality. Just American. Me say, if you look at Haruna Idrisa, how can I say in the NDC or a popular, outside the NDC, he is in the goodwill of the MPP.
Okay, send the chairman Sabusu.
People
to make campaign was swami.
Open people about what create dependence and power count.
Yeah. Well, and also
listen to a fellow Marcus anytime he's addressing the issue. I'm going to take you back. Get a friend and say Kalista and girl no code the yatem. Another
yeah. NDC Nibano.
Do you know the first person who came out publicly our parliament to condemn and say they should put the woman to the privileges committee?
Yeah, I haven't reduced it.
He's in the good books of the MPP. In the good books of the NPP. I'm about to cast him back on the actual. Open nipa back. He knows how to move around. It's on one.
Yeah.
Unim say, and I want to say this. Papa no, one kwanko pre-class of minister biawo. Mama na ne demand.
What's that? We are on our some mama time, no communication minister.
Say mama na ne demand.
No conduct.
So,
and our Tamale, he also controls the Tamale, apart the constituency, or control Tamale. Also, he's from them, say, either the royal family.
Time and I young boy, everybody young wood go and check Tamale. That's easy. You may say, it depends on who the NDC bring because some Kufour we don't joke with them. If there is unity, no more common say we don't joke with them.
The economy is the
MPP, Obenya Canadian Agyapong, Obenya Bawumia, Aduchum,
Brian, and I used to bow. I Edmond Pompey lecture, command and carry or so sober.
You know, one of the national position.
One year, also be the president.
I want to 24.
Was it?
124.
Say me, Yamina Yachero.
On a quadrum for him.
Anybody by me, super delegates, say be about 5 and
Jenny Promasa is our concert.
I may concert be
super delegates,
depending on the national conference.
Super delegates. There be a moment NDC for a 32 number follow. I said, don't get your casa, Kufour, doing so quick, confrontation, and I'm quite recommendations and findings, and I'm the call. Now, no wonder Moses said about 5 minutes, and it is irrelevant. Last season, NPP, Bawumia, Canadian Agyapong, Aduchum, Brian. Hey, as I sit here, Brian, in the books of the NPP, but he's not popular. In the eyes, he is not popular.
Okay.
Popular at all. Aduchum so kakra. Because Aduchum from Education Ministry, they say he's also giving financial support to the party there, But is he all that popular in the NPP?
And so another question.
Canadian Agyapong, Bawumia. Whoever wins the elections, it depends on how they form their unity.
I said Canada can't without unity. Jesus can cry them back.
Me say, whoever wins their flag bearership, it depends on how there is going to be unity. And can I tell you one thing?
Yeah.
As I sit here, Canada Agyapong Bawumia any problem. Mono, and a problem. Canada Bawumia says you're never say, or maybe you come. But your day after the birth, all the day once now, bye. Yes. And he said, a man for what come to be answer for understand. And yes, so did you tell nipa make a 80 million judgment that dear Sanoman. If the NPP is not able to solve all these kind of problems, still, Bako we but can I tell you one thing? Nipa Bako turn for now our own me. Whereby I turn Ghana for you better is create a complex.
But that's the Franco.
Medasi.
I wish I found the Franco the head, Missum Dini Shibla,
now let me tell you one thing. They want to put a certain kind of fear in the NPP Wakotia. Take this from me. They say, I don't know more. They are trying to send a signal to the NPP, telling them, say, CTB by election, CTB, you feel say, our results
of Abeku. Me say, I have the video. The book free fire.
How then I will keep a video.
Me tell you have said that be. Me, mama in fact to abonte.
And that one. And the honor.
Mr. Nebufuye, chief of staff, couldn't say anything. Or blasty omunina. Or blasty omunina. To the sense, say, Dr. Mambum, your class signal say, Emra, John Bodu, Esther ground, so now, oh, Chiancrano. Now, almost the party for no air change. Almost yes, some. Oh, yeah, Dr. Mambum, yes, I am money in United Press. I was standing very close to them. I have the video. Good, yeah, on to me, my be on to me. So, Baba Bium, dear, train. Oh, someday, me make Trantron to the but their minimum pass there. Ah, well, lie. Cabede.
What in the Safo a prepao?
Oh, party the Wademia.
We prep party.
I say, party no here. I say, Bola Suja. Answer na party bit me a sorry, Johnny National. Or say national executives in United Sound. Apart from Jemabuti, Dr. China. Hey, yes, so I'm in as national executive pay. Send the power me no way on. And many of my who I can say NPP national executive neck in Sanono. No more connect meeting. I mean, Kobe. Himba minim. Dr. Chana and Chamabuti. She said, and name of my firm, meetings are saying, you have no idea. As someone the only I hope for our party, our headquarters. Or Chamabuti no Onisika. Oma Buleno. Oma on first come tono. And say Binuma, no monomba na. Almost full some boy, almost crowd JBC, Omaka JBC, and on the bay election team. I'm some ticker. Oh, you'll beat me to car from party headquarters to Jubilee House or Beji Fuo, Ska or Kobaso, Ska, Wakajeno, or Vanascano, or Korea 2 didn't say, or Kojiska say Naba, or Bekobano, that's can to be on this can mammy mankind. I'm some by elections, be. Yeah, Chum.
Very sad, bro. Very sad. And at this moment, if they keep on doing what they are doing, say, Omuba funny paba ko time, then nti the ababua party no ma aka timemufo nyina grassroots fo nyina still they are forcing to push this dirty agenda no there. And there's someone aka say honorable baba the opposition no mo pe. But this time sa opposition no ya mpema na maso sa. They deliberately want to go to opposition because they have that vision. They said they want to retire Honorable Kennedy. Into that effect, now Bawumia the young, and Bawumia say bad thing.
Abeku.
Yeah, Ghana.
Yeah. She. Menya prophet. Bampen for us and be on Case. Asema ini ya dansi no. Itwasem ne bne de dansi. Opa. Onfa Bawumia nko on oppose. Fan ko 10 times. Ghana for are not ready for Bawumia.
Funding fathers. Where are they? They been why?
Ya kan omunyina.
Funding fathers. Ya fathers.
Ya kan do na no atum. Because ya de to board so. Ya pe cash and be abanim because if you want say sabi omo age no ekọ anim. Enti no o say de person mo ye no mo kọ no.
Enti na de mark kukuta won. By force one person mo try abama na waka.
Yeah. Baba ekuhwe nipa minu ekọ elections. Ebi di party mo. Ba akokọ and some can be different. Ba akosokọ every region, every constituency honorable can step who biano or identify and yema or consensus.
I think spiritually MPP is hijacked by assailants. Omo hijack party sunsumu omo mpese Kennedy Belly di party no. But as I said, Yama Apostle Omonsa Agene. Ombejemu. It's as simple as that. Omun Timi hijack party now. Because for say answer no being party. Now won't no meet the standard of MPP NDC no. Now brim. But this is the situation now where the young kasa yedi no ye no kura ye say na ma oh party etiso no. Oh ye say no kura ma we ya no hwea e be den. Inti masa NC we have to wake up. So something is happening. Ninti omo kasa ni na say omo ho no nso di omo ani ahwede cause of party who say they are not helping it. And I said yemfo bia ken kasa ye ne kwina kwan. Se bia ye say ni awaye bida and ye ne gina trampo. Inti there are evidences upon evidences say nipa na omo pere no omo ehu say waye bida. Obetimi aye. Asno bi okuta book ebegina say me ba this is what I will do maka wa jotu nsam ina ya me bua na me ba ade amba ye nansu ta nipa na no wa kwanya he had about half opportunity to have proven his worth say obetimi ayampa all these years when timi and others who could a book kind kire obi nso mfa book. But ordinary no can asama evidence. Ade na make an enemy. We na maye nti me ba. Eno na metimi aye ama mo yaye bikura kan. Nti ade na ebema still nipa ketwa na ewo party mbe o margin say still wa kan so ye mfa. Na edom na ewo fom ho no daso eye dede. So what happens? Say ye party no mpeso mugunu a you ask yourselves ade na o mo pebio. Inti ubetimi afa nipa ho tanya to a sense that woman me kura ti fie bre e ma woman me wu because of what time nipa ba ko tafo
papa
me ye no say san nipa ketuwe yi a wo mu pre say wo mu mpesa onabo ken belly do wo no if you go through the extended families ubo say ma bi ti de do no kura on hwa no on fi no and that person is struggling or suffer Nzebe wiaso na omu afeti omu kosu kire onabo kana na bada nti still on hwenchan say we free party we say free say we tesen obebua ho nti papa na afeti ko abua sankofu yi omu yes aditie ni na ebusuafo and some pretend they don't know but they are aware nti adenti and still MPP mpenimfo yi bimo few people at home no say ya hijack party no enam nipa ba kunti. That is what I think we should face out. Yanko hunting na yanko hwehwe saade ba ko potrinti a womu ese womu nka na omo de ase some bloggers bia no na omo followers bia no na omo di na tem na nso omo ko ntimi nka wo fra ko bia ba ontimi nka de ko a onabo kene de aye wo pa fra na akomya yo mbaka nso okasa dodo kasa be na oka na ye bisa kasa na okere bi ni den abia na ye wo power na okasa na favor party de no mo aye din sana tie na sa wo power na so obi kasa na favor o kasa ne te sen kra na ende wo boje so na sa sa ni pele hu sa ade we ya maye eno ntia say because of makasa moment yen take advantage yen fense me o ma ntia ade we cost enye ye no do twa ne ho baka de enye no a wa be tamfo sa for party we MPP party me yabo from the MPP party and ne would the tutu enye party ni
sure
this is not the MPP party years back yenim na ye inti ade na ekoso no wo say until say MPP fo be hunu no so omo agene say bi omo panese onabo ken omo ya ebedu be age bet ni ya manemba na eya na nipa na ye pe na ba sa nipa no so enya bi obeba nde enu na ukia bonti omo say the two people are always fight omo no omo ma peace emba but enya atwom hypocrisy because party no ewo abakwasem party ewo na nsese ye nhyehyɛ no free 1990 ɛba na ɔmo teteyɛ ɛyɛ nnɔma nyinaa na ebi mbaayɛ ebi mu bɛto so wobɛto a na watɔ ɔbo ase esua na wedidi mpanimfoɔ na mo akyi na deɛ wɔn nso wodi eduru so a na wɔbɛyɛ bi atoa so. And this is what mpanimfoɔ bi pɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ. They just want to let some people jump over the leadership. No mo mbɛdi anim ɛnsa nneɛma. Saa nipa no so kora no wentumi improve. Abɔfra bi wɔ hɔ a yɛde no kɔ class 1 a yɛtumi eyi ne tra ɛkɔ class 4 adentia ɔmo hwɛ ne nim deɛ ne sɛ deɛ ɔyɛ smart nti obi wɔ kɔ a wensi class 2 class 3 classroom but owie school ntɛm papa yi a mo fo so sɛ ɔyɛ borosora ma nyɛ kura yama na kwanya wenya opportunity. So are you telling me the vice president is lesser than a Greek minister? Will be a Greek minister or you bigger than vice president?
David.
Vice president can authorize. Ubetinya command it. Nya wokano. Ebi ejuma eninti na ne yire mpo keke. Vice president the yire ku atumi command Ghana police any military. Se munko bubu obi bre. How much more you the vice president? Until you had the opportunity to use that powers at least to prove to the people no say who to make a crowd who have power no authority now one me buanipa wait me away now until if do stand yam family pabako no to improve so better president. And this is not the mind of Ghanaians. We are the mind of MPP party. And that is what they are destroying the party. Honorable Khan, I have seen one thing in him. I see say and yes Ghana no too much no party no and your party and anke we are kondo omo say no into a fight so Obama party na attractive you. And no see the priority. I yes and go down because yeah say party pa ya chichira impenufo nim di fo wo a what am I bobra and then you got to do a memo and say Shadomoye. Into grassroots for no way who from there door sooner or more breno. They do baby, yes, if a persuasion force be applied. Omobaye bedu baby ne feed the agent semu. Because who could apart now a leader? You have to listen to the grounds. Again, Nankofuna who from Eka. Nipa na omudi etina so bibiba ubetini atina ulan kuise ma tutum na air condition so and to cover no pia on so nko ubetini obi akohwere ne nkwa eno ansa obefran tuma kase asa atara kase wakwadisiafo akotira akosho we sympathize with the and e dey akere. That's it. But Bonipa Sisia will pia sanko and these people are not talking. Say we need this. Why don't you listen to them? That's why.
Because of
Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, and this time he doesn't even need to go around. Unkobe Trefie, and then the people will still know him. Because why you evidence, and then you plain of you, Papa, where you way, why you way. In think evidence, on so simple. Now, say, me Breboni, and the Agyapong is in phone Jima. And come when nipa over party more or man to do now say move for soon as you may about your Obama. Let them come out and say at the Kupoti I want on a book Kennedy one and into a monkey. Kafu
Abe
Mawomo one Tim Makasa. Because we want to hear from some of them, those who are behind making that allegations now. Omuntimin can almost suma. Nempo Michael Kwe report to buy an Okrano.
Them, yeah.
Campaign.
Yeah.
Why? If there's nothing wrong, other than what they report, I said the more pon. The problem won't family.
But this is not the first time an MPP committee ma report about bunting.
Why? Other and then you almost say Ghana, sir. But almost say yeah, there's going to be only one party state because NDC are capitalizing on all these things. If they can also be smart enough to take your weaknesses, no more their bedroom, Ebeka can one show more MPP crowd in Kobianki. And there's no one of them Abronye Bay, any Agyapong fair part, and you'll be a say no man. I am say, and this is for a dictative place, no, MPP for Kwakutum. Everything I am a crab at Unipa. So be a cafe at an ocean at the end of Kwakutum. In the end, they send this and NDC are very smart, they are very good. So they deserve to be in power. In the end, MPP in penny for the year. This year could be an old friend. On some of them, they are careful. You take a decision when they are Abraham mentioned and the trouble. That's all he say. But among force of them, then some more number secretly now work with Nama. In this for Ghana. Party no say you be focus on party ampa and they are bedu mana sa dia MPP ya tere Ghana no trust me I just say omo be omo ye bi and ye pompis kan mo nti yesisi omo adwene omo aso omo bibia omo nte say bibi because okoya ye be why envelope the amano no ko na ya tonadin unless they will continue to make this noise. Either than that the costly part there, trust me, MPP have a long way to go. Now I'm MPP, no better position 42 years.
Abe unim bibi. Oshe NDC. President Mahama. NDC wini obaye. Oshe na appointment hawaye. Obi na obetime agina waka say nipa so mesi na on sacrifice ma NDC party no on sacrifice ma Mahama campaigning BBM but MPP nkwa de edru a yes ma offer asini minuani mebani ene ade eno mo hwe NDC fo hunu say sane ma na omoye emrebi no amo omatwe mo afiri eba ne se na MPP fo nkwa de tenchena atia enema e kan te obomu yese obomu chiche free nsu ase be ka che so dan chema wu a yenyi na tinye enema na NDC fo mum na ye no atwe mo afiri na o MPP mo na do nkoshim
say we be na honorable Ken ko kan tire wo mo a no mo ka say sabe we did ya me no sorry na okasa keke say more resource party and mano more resource wo mo equip them mo feel say edwuma no mo aye no omo so fata say ombeto omo bre so aba asemi peni ekakata asemi ya aka asem bone ninki mo yese and honorable Ken say wo share appointment NDC for aye you Mahama aye so want to throw money mo e bad thing party no ye need pa fufuro bia o baby ya ayada de ya na ya recycling leader no sa wo ba now do na nsifem na wo se enne and to say that biem President Mahama used to say that it is not as business as usual into omunim say every bitwemu a they were doing so much business to themselves that they were benefiting or say it is not business as usual into asam na waka no so nipa no bad record be brave etwemu he want you to change because they are more than about recycle mo dey aye eduma no into the fact that Mahama ba wakwa appoint way na pen on the past record this currently is he doing the same thing so bia asasa everything happen honorable Ken ba there are no angels anywhere he might be using all these same people but at the end of the day leader na wabano okuta attitude be character be no dey about when you watch him you will not go and do those old things na moye na ya dey give him money no and that is what we are expecting and no na one can say because and it shows say and I am pene na won be enim because on him say we di bone
masadan wa asembia o say on wa wodumam kra wo enye wono Ken ma oska edi bi kra so no Ken e ba wodumam a wotena se ye toto ne maye na nkantum so no ade adwuma ma wo ayo inti ya hapa na say nipa no a enye Ghana po other countries have seen somebody who is more competent to lead the country enye Ghana mpo na ehu no amana man bebre ehu no e dia dan say we have the potentials in the country. Why are we destroying people? Media say yeah na as a football team no moto topa nka maka say party bi enkoto na boken no mbe yusu no
Because you to me top player wa bonte man be captain wo other insida.
You see.
Na enye your politics ni yase no a nka ne papa mu a wo ye party bi na hu ni papa bi a wo fit a certain previous o woni ndi chen no obetini ai eniadin obetini elidi a wo koto no no obelidi mo se bra because o man na hia ye enye party no
because a glory now ope.
That is it.
Yeah. Ope trophy aje.
Na se pa bi na ye beka no kure na se nka o man no hu donji a nka Kennedy enye obi aso ye gya no mo struggle se obelidi Ghana. All because you see we di obi atem.
Abeku NPPA behave to say anas aremia anas ana wona menya adwene so akokota ko win case o sa koya appeal
akoma ya di ho amanfo si empenimfo bi shekire na mpese omode say honorable ne time o dey start year campaign go say amanfo if you see put in a chinti no they want to distract his attention.
Oh, no the end enkwara adwene.
But I suffer Sadia in Sunshine and Sana Bohabe because America wouldn't mean for or enemy to chief him. If a whole judge at Tenassi, it's not the salve the Kiaba one thing, Emma Ufi Ghana. Now we'll back file for appeal against judge in all cast them way now. Opposite just the money Juma. In 2 for more 5 judges and for 7 court. How the case started, that is how it's going to be. It even makes Honorable Ken more a man akwenya kra to prove himself more sir anas sabi wamfa kwa papa so because adio ye ne papa mu a ada na judge betie a jury for verdict now after everything waba say mama $500 now I learned to claim $55,000 and then
what is
meanwhile so what say sika who proved to Ghana for it wasn't about the money, but you wanted your name out there, no, to prove say when you're corrupt, when you're
statement required that ni Facebook page see am no kasa.
And this had the Yamia Wadum Amasadia Naba, and that even $500 no cry. You take it, say, still a win the case in court. So what is your big deal? Why they say it, I all want to say court, still you can win appeal, go and do it. Master, case no, yay, me cradam can say, okay, I'm not saying 18. And I craning can honorable back to me, go back dragano with appeal some on our paba. And this is why I already say when young for a best sponsor say uncle appeal there. And yet, Ghana for 10. The Ghanaians and Trump will be motion encouraging say, bro, you can win it. Go ahead there. They are waiting for bigger victory. $55,000. Say a share. I don't think that to be a case.
I make $55,000 there, back critical. And I say, me no cry bit me TSS kawe.
No, $55,000 no. Now, honorable can go on. How many people in to meet German?
Sure.
So why are you even as a Ghanaian, the BSC, sit down and think, say, and every the BSC is a crime and a first our revival me. Maybe honorable can cry. Why would state you of course there? He's just like your father. Moreover, he hasn't even done anything corrupt that will let you do investigation about him. He said it in court. Why then do you even go to this extent? Into who pen a share here, who pen a name glass here, and I said, then I open. Even 500 now, we are crying. The Ghanaians and just the most president say, why are they? We're in the case, and they accept that we're in the case. Into pushing on $55,000. Maybe we know how shares, all right? Bro, yet again, because we a hero, and as whoever believes to be a hero, do your work diligently. But why are they? Ghana for baby eka, so dear way, look for said $100. If I were you, I'd rather sit back and look at where it is going wrong and do correction. Here then I say a copy of court.
And until I'm saying before a behavior to say on Anas Armia or Anas. Because Omutimi accept to say problem be or because problem I won't accept to say problem or the obeda solve.
Oh yes. Now the one problem now why the are higher mistaken.
Sure.
And our person. So they haven't seen it.
Yes. Almost a BBI okay. Intino. I didn't know say yes a candidate. I say omo form me de abeku me de ne say ka NPP national executive for right enka omo nsi form enko Ghana for wo hia Ghana ni bia wo de wo bisa nipa 10 a on be catch strong voice network ya bi last 2 weeks
After they have done it, me say the majority aye ba say say omo ho ntimi meka. Abuwa papu kan bisa say okọ ground so sir ade no oya na mfa de banana na eba. So these are the cry of the people. And one can say they have gone out, they hear it. But alternative for honorable is too much. It's too much that they don't know how to allow it to go. Say, who could be say, or think, say, how am I going to be on a platform and hold honorable Ken's hands to say, on no, yeah, papa, and no, you're my thing. Yeah, critical crab, honorable Ken and Bawumia in some financial platform. And he and his people are finding it difficult, say, a better than a fire could drop a panichi upon the Ayanina, a Yenu, and Omodea Sadian.
Abeku, Andra, Namine Padmo, Din Comona, Mr. Jesse be say, or say, ye did ye pushy, Emma National Executive name, a neck phoning in a say, said there, your court presidential primaries, and as a presidential elections are, you organize debates, Emma, all the aspirants, you know. This time now, also MP before, or your money be that, but this time around there, also much Emma Yebi. They parody all the aspirants. Then can debate also from the party, the YL party, the inter party, no, the other one is so by my party or mining in ano. Young, yes, I debate nama and easy, Emma delegate for Nanka, Omoko Twaba, I easy at the moment for a cancer.
I don't think it will happen. They will not allow this unless the leadership changes.
We can push it.
Primaries, no, you can be almost internal primaries, the internal election. There, a president. They said it. Oh, but the problem you are giving the platform to Nipana. You believe they are competent to prove their efficiency to the people, say competency to the public, and some part they are aware of. Because at the end of the day, no, who pan ability Ghana and your party no alone. Into at the end of Simu Kwanza, Moma debate. And when I go say yes, so do what a book we are to a book no deba. You more practicals about better. Now, so who pay no book to Adiana who's Yanibi. No, the Babacho, no Bikutania, Adiana book no Babacho say a bayan is a bit a heavy will be the castle. Wabe who's Yadi and the Akoyadi. Until they admit to say with the debate, they be a man here. Yamo be a meprovu. No one him say a two question mark to some of the candidates. Because we have Penya Obetinia, and in a way be that it's not a chair of mine, will be your man. In a war paradigm, and I know evidence no clear. So they don't even want to do it for somebody to be exposed. That is why. But I think we have to push it.
We have to push it.
Yeah. No, be a
strong voice network. Yeah, the proposal by the National Executive Council.
Is it not the same thing as Michael Quay said? Say, why am a party? Let's say the Obetinia. Is it not the same thing? So why are you denying the people to come out and tell the public what they can do through the debate? I think we have to pursue that course as well.
Yeah.
Now, Omuma Kwana debate in Umbraso, and after debate, that's a Ghana forces to wait the empire. That's all more to do more. Because almost said in previous time, Omu question now, Omu the Echo should be one day even sit down and watch this debate. At that Buawo, Omu Sana Yarampa. Say about me and Omupa, Omuankas and Rona Yaira, say carry no more for Munkano credit. But you are depriving the people from all this right opportunity for them to take a good decision for themselves. All these things, good things in the party in Waya Kondo, you are keeping them all because you have your parochial interest. Are you serious?
Answer your court general election, no? Your former flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Equally Senko person in Mahama debate. Amaso. I didn't know no person on Mahama.
When they were calling for debate in during the primaries, we were calling for that debate for the primaries.
Honorable Cancraft, data crowd, Ekaye. Senko pe debate. But this time there, the proposal beko.
Now we are debate. Who ne Muhammad jina dia na aka book na obe read no. Ana woni Muhammad be debate. Oh, any bi wa MPP party nin kan okre. Leader na amapa no. He's exposing the party and including you the leaders. Gradually, we're exposing what. And I say a drone na yaja wo mu. Say something bi na yedro.
Enya dro. Abeku.
No, bet me yedro.
Onim abeku. Obi kan sembe o say sabi suku empepe jimie. No matter what. Edma won. You say a decorated monkey is still a monkey. It drew a bit a catania maybe so. But the dear woman answered the intimate catasso. Adding a BP. And ma maybe make ye we aman aye dear, but make us empower. And a ma I can say MPB and as a minister be and our president. Young girl beat me, manu a year near be. Camera mu abra ne hwe krafi no se oye ukita position kese bi anase oye ni party tribi anase oye inimdifo bi.
Yeah.
So it's a school and papa jimie sabi. Yeah.
Hey. So let me just me class you one me say hey. Just Safu I am a TikTok, but no ko wa na me jai. E wo mu ana ma baba ko because who ko hwe dia wono mo ye wo TikTok a wo hu. I'm say and the honorable can na who time pa o.
Babek unim the enti omo yes an say right. Say o campaigning for honorable Ken. Me campaigning for honorable Ken. But in your platform me one message e dey ba. Omo candidate no Only some message ni bi. Enti ye den na umbe resort it. Atem didie. Some candidates no. Ehu akono. Omo oton candidate no. E ma ye to a. Se ka de omo ye nkomo nye. Ana
no dia mo se wodi atem na tem didie nti. Mo mpe no. Ende mo kan sam papa kran for mo candidate mo nton no ma ye hwe. Capitalize on that attempt there na wakana wo de mo fan tom candidate mo kan so mo nya bibia nkan fa no.
Yeah.
And honestly the MPP and there so to me unless there's leadership no how can I be say leadership you better dey you move through how would they live a comment no ma for say through and through abattoir. Now they're ready to even take them off because a common amount for not care. Currently, could project the manual. They don't even think that you wouldn't know more to Obama no.
And before no one of Abeku, me say I have the video. The book we have five. How then I will keep video. Me tell you have no job said that be. Mama in fact to abonte.
Another honor.
Listen, the book chief of staff couldn't say anything. Blasi omunyina. To the sense say, Dr. Mambo, your class signal say, Emra, John Bodu, STP ground so na o chiancrano. Na omo the party for no air change. Omo yes, some. Oh, yeah, Dr. Mambo, yes, I am in United Press. I was standing very close to them. I have the video. Good, yeah. Untimi, my be untimi. So, Baba Bium, dia train. Oh, and some day, me make Trantron to the but their minimum pass there. Well, lie. Cabede.
What in the Safu a prepao?
Oh, party no dear me.
We prep party.
I say, party no here. I say, bola suja. Answer na party bit me asore gyan na so no. Or say national executives ni nyina isa hom. Apart from Chairman Bote, Dr. China. Hey, yes, so mu in. as national executive pay send the power minu we on amane o mahu I can say NPP national executive neck in sano no mo connect meet na min kobi mba minim Dr. Chana ni chamabuti say and them on my firm meetings I no you have no idea as some the omuye ahoho for party headquarters so ko chamabuti no oni sika Oma umbule no. Oma first come tono. And say binuma no monomba na omo force oma ko boy omo kwa jebisi oma kwa jebisi anom da bay election tin omo mutika. Oh you bit me tuka from party headquarters to Jubilee House obaji fuo ska. Okoba so aska be kwa je no. Oba na ska no. Okori atu din say okoji ska say na aba. Obeko beba no let's can show to be say this can mama man kai some by elections be ya twa
very sad, bro. Very, very, very sad. And at this moment, if they keep on doing what they are doing, say omoba fani pa ba ko time then nti the ababua party no ma aka grassroots still they are forcing to push this dirty agenda no there. And there's someone I can say honorable about the opposition no pay. But this time sir opposition they deliberately want to go to opposition because they have that vision. They said they want to retire Honorable Kennedy. Into that effect, now Bawumia they are young. And Bawumia say bad thing. So Ablekuma. Ghana.
Yeah. She. Menya prophet. Bampen for assembly on kase. Asema ini adanse no. Itwa asem ne me de adanse. Opa. Onfa Bawumia nko on oppose. Fan ko 10 times. Ghana for are not ready for tamam Bawumia.
Funding fathers. Where are they? Ebi ni hwan?
Ya kan mo nyina.
Funding fathers. Ya kan funding fathers.
Ya kan do na no atum. Because ya de to board so. Ya pe cash na be abani because ebi hu say sebe omo age no ekwanim. Enti no o say de pese omo ye no moko no.
Enti na de mark kukuta won by force one pese moto abama na waka.
Yeah. Baba ekuhwe nipa minu ekwa elections. Ebi di party mu. Ba akokwa and some can be different. Ba akusokwa every region, every constituency honorable can step who biano or identify and nema or consensus.
I think spiritually MPP is hijacked by assailants. Omo hijack party ni sunsumu a omo mpese Kennedy Belly di party no. But as I said, Yama Apostle Omonsa Agene Omejemu. It's as simple as that. Omun Timi hijack party nisa. Because for say answer no binti party na wongumi ya no meet the standard of MPP NDC no na wabrem. But this is the situation now where the young kasa ye no ye no kura ye say na ma party at no. Oh, yes, no crama, we are share a bad thing. Inti Massa, NC, we have to wake up. So something is happening. Ninti Omo Kasani in answer, Omo Hononzu, the Umwenia shed the echoes of party and say they are not helping it. And I said, the young phobia can Kasa yet no good now one. Maybe I say, near why you be that. And yet need not rampa. There are evidences upon evidences there. Nipana or more perno, or who say why you be that. Obey me aye. As you be a kuta book a begina, say me ba, this is what I will do. Maka. wa jokin nsamina ya no buana me ba ade amba ye dan su san nipa na no wa kwanya. He had about half opportunity to have proven his worth. Say obetimi ayampa. All these years when Timmy and others who could a book, kind obi nso mfa book, but ordinary no can assign evidence. I did not make an enemy. We na maye intime ba. And one met me aye ama mo yaye bikura kan. Inti ede na ebema still nipa ketwa na ewo party mbe o margin say still wa kan so yemfa. Na edom na ewo fom hono daso eye dede. So what happens? Say your party no mpeso mugunu you ask yourselves ede na o mo pebio. Inti ubetimi afa nipa ho tanya to yourself say wo ma me kura tifie bre. Ema wo ma me wu because of what time nipa baako. Tafo.
Papa.
Me ye no say san nipa ketwe ya wo mo pre say wo mo mpesa onabo can belly do wo no. If you go through the extended family sir, ubo say man bibi ti dey ono kro onhwa no onfino and that person is struggling or suffer. Nsebe wi aso no omu afeti omu kosu kire onabo kana na bada nti still onhwa nchanchan say wo free party we say free say wo tesen obebua ho.
Yeah.
Nti papa na afeti ko abua sankofu yi omu yes aditie ni na ebusuafo. And some pretend they don't know, but they are aware. Nti adenti and a fair MPP penning for you bimo. Few people are no. Say ya hijack party no. And them nipa ba kunti. That is what I think we should face out. Yanko hunting. Na yanko shesha saade ba ko potrintia. Womu ese womu kanomu dia se some bloggers dia no omu followers dia no na omu di na tem. Nanso omuko muntimi nka ufre ko bia ba ontimi nka de ko a onabo kele dia ye upa afre na akomya yomba kan so kasa dodo kasa ben na oka na ye bisa kasa na oka na bi ni den abia na ye wo power na okasa na favor party de no mo aye din sana tie na sa wo power na so obi kasa na favor o kasa ne tesen kra na ende wo boje so. Na sasani pene hunsa adie we ya maye alone just because of makasa moment yen take advantage yen fense nyoma inti adie we cost enye ene do twa ne ho baka de enye no a wa be tamfo safo party we MPP party me ya bofra me ti MPP party enne wo de tutu enye party ni
Sure.
This is not the MPP party years back yenim na ye Inti adena ekoso no ubu se until say MPP fo be hunu no so omo adwene say bi omo panese onabo ken omo ya ebedu be age bet ne ya manemba na eya na nipa na ye pe na ba sa nipa no so enya bi obeba nde eno na uti abonti omo say the two people are always fight omo no ma peace emba patenya atwom hypocrisy because party no ewo abakwasam party ewo na nhihye nhihye no free 1990 eba na omotete ye eye nnoma nyina na ebi mbaye ebi mbeto so ubeto a na watobo asiesuya na wedidi mpenifo na mu echi na de won so wodi edurusu a na wobaye bi ato so. And this is what mpenifo ni person mo ye. They just want to let some people jump over the leadership. No mumbedi enim ensa enyoma. Saa nipa no so kra no wentimi improve. Abofra bi wo a yedna ko class 1 a yetimi eyi ni kra eko class 4 adentia. Omohwe ni nimde ne se de oye smart. Njobi wo kwa wensi class 2 class 3 classroom.
Yeah.
But we use school njem.
Yeah.
Papa ya mu force say oye brusra menye kura yamana kwenya when your opportunity so are you telling me the vice president is lesser than a Greek minister? Will be a Greek minister or you bigger than vice president
David.
Vice president can authorize ubetinya commande nya wo kano e biye djuma eninti na ne yire mpo keke vice president the year to be commanded Ghana police any military some kobubu obi bre how much more you the vice president until you had the opportunity to use that powers at least to prove to the people no say who to me kakra who have power no authority na wono etimi bua nipa wo etimi aye we na until fedudu asara ne yemfa ma nipa baako no ntimi improve so betimi aye president. And this is not the mind of Ghanaians. We are the mind of MPP party. And that is what they are destroying the party. Honorable Khan, I have seen one thing in him. I see say, and yes, Ghana no too much, no party, no, and your party, and then we are condo, or more no, into a fight, this is my party, now attractive you. And also, you the priority. I have some Kujamo. Because, yeah. Say party pa ya chichira impenifo nim di fowo a wona ma bobra ene ye gya tutu ayi ememu ensem hwede mo ye inti grassroots fo no mo ewu fom na edo so na omo bre no edu bebi a yes if the persuasion force be applied omo be ye bedu bebi na fi de agin semu because who could apart now you leader. You have to listen to the grounds. Again, Nankofuna will from Eka. Nippon Mudi Etina, so the Biba, Ubetinia, Land Cruise, the Mount to air condition, so, and to cover with piano, so, Ubetino Dia Koshenenka, and one side of the front to mark a Siasa, Tarakas, what could be Shafua Kochira, I could show with sympathize with the DND. That's it. But the Boniface is here with Pierce Hancock, and these people are not talking. So we need this. Why don't you listen to them? That's why.
Because of interest.
Honorable Kennedy Japan, and this time he doesn't even need to go around. And the people will still know him. Because why you know evidence? Me now you plain Papa where you way, why you way. In think evidence, so simple. Na senye ni breboni ene adwomboni ehempenimfo ni timu a anka manya nipa owo party mu a oman dodo na say mo force na si we me beto abama mo let them come out and see at the kopoti wo Honorable Kennedy ho a eninti omompe kafo
abe
ma wo mo mabo ntem mekasa because we want to hear from some of them those who are behind making that allegations now omonti min kan omode suma Nempo my Kufour report to buy andOkrano and the them yeah campaign.
Yeah.
Why? If there's nothing wrong. Other than the report and I said the no upon the problem won't family.
But this is not the first time MPP committee ma report about Bonting.
Why? Other and then you almost say Ghana, sir. But there's going to be only one party state because NDC are capitalizing on all these things. If they can also be smart enough to take your weaknesses, no more they are bedroom one. Ebeka can one show more MPP MP. And there's no one of them Abronye Bay and Agyapong say part and you'll be a say no man. I almost say NDC for a dictative place, no, the MPP for Kwakotum. Ebeki nya no kura ba dunye nipa so bi akase ya tia na wo hwe na ade na muwa wo bekwa kotom intian de NDC very smart, they are very good so they deserve to be in power intian de na MPP mpenin fo ni bi ye no this ye ko bia no fra no a o se me de me ya churchfo ye take decision we na de abram se men kire metro abonti nti ono no ni hu ni asam that's what he say but among force ben nen sama onam okeka secretly now we go in ama and this for say Ghana party no say you be focus on party ampa and they are bedu o mana sa dia MPP aya tere Ghana no trust me I just say omo ben omo eye bi and ye pompis kan mo nti yesisi omo adwene omo aso omo bibia omo nte say bibi one because okoya ye be why envelope the amano no ko na ja turn adwene unless they will continue to make this noise. Other than that, the costly part there, trust me, MPP have a long way to go. Now I'm MPP, no better position 42 years.
Abe unim bibi. Oshe NDC. President Mahama. NDC wini obaye. Oshe na appointment hawaye. Obi na obetime gina waka say nipa so mesi na on sacrifice ma NPP NDC party no on sacrifice ma Mahama campaigning BBM but MPP nkwa de edru a yes ma offer asini minuani mebani ene ade eno mo hwe NDC fo hunu say sane ma na mo ye emre bi no amwo mo matwo mo afiri e ba ne se na MPP fo nkwa de tenchena achen enema e kan se obomu ye se obomu chiche free nsu ase be ka chese dan chema wu a yenyi na tinye enema na NDC fo mum na ye no mum atwo mo afiri na o MPP mo na do nkosim
say we be na honorable Ken ko kan tira wo mo a no mo ka say sabe we did ya me no sorry na o kasa keke say more resource party and mano more resource wo mo equip them mo feel say eduma no mo aye no omo so fata say on beto omo bre so aba asemi peni ekakata asemi ya waka asem bone ninti mo yese and honorable Ken say wo share appointment na NDC for ye Yura Mahama ye so want to try mo no mo bad thing party no ye need the fufuru bia obebi ya ayada de ya na ya recycling leader no sawuba now do nancy film now say enne and to say that biem President Mahama used to say that it is not as business as usual into omunim say every became one they were doing so much business to themselves that they were benefiting or say it is not business as usual into asam na waka no said Nippon no bad record he want you to change because they are one about recycling what they are
yeah.
Into the fact that Mahama Wako appointed way Nippon on the past record, this currently is he doing the same thing? Who should be a assessor? If it can happen, honorable can bad. There are no angels anywhere. He might be using all these same people, but at the end of the day, leader now wabano. Okuta attitude be character be no dia ba when you watch him you will not go and do those old things na moya na ya the gidi mbone no and that is what we are expecting and no na one can say because any show say and ya mpene na won be bi enim because on him say we di bone
Masadan wa asembia o kan o say on wa wodwum kra wo enye wono boken na ma wiska edi bi kra so no boken na ba wodwum ma wotena si ye toto ne ma ye enkantum so no ade adwuma ma wo ayo inti ya hapa na say nipa no a enye Ghana po other countries have seen somebody who is more competent to lead the country enye Ghana po na ehu no amana man bebre ehu no e bia dan say we have the potentials in the country. Why are we destroying people? Me dey say yeah na as a football team na omo to top and kamaka say party bi enkoto na boken. No mo me use no. Because you me koto player wa bonte man be captain wo other insida. You see.
Na enye your politics ni ya say no a nka ne papa mu a wo ya party bi na hu ni papa bi a wo fit a certain previous when in the chair, no betting any team betting Lydia, who could turn on with the Lidi bra because among the here party no. Because
a glory now open.
That is it.
Yeah. Open trophy aje.
Na sepa behind the back of Krenna Senka, or man who don't hear, and Kennedy and you be as ye jano more struggle self, obey the Ghana. All because you see with you the atom.
Abeku NPP behave to say anas aremia anas ana wona menya adwene so akokota communicate o sa koya appeal
na kuma ya dinyo among for say empenfo bi shekire na mpese omode say honorable na time or they start your campaign go say among for if you see putting a chinchino they want to distract his attention
and no the end encourage
but I suffer Sadia and Sunshine and Sana Bohabay because America wouldn't mean for more enemy to film. If a whole judge at Tenase, not the Salve, the Tuaba one thing, Emma Ufi Ghana. Now, Babek, file for appeal against judge no can same way now. Opposite just say dem onim na djuma. Ntu for mo fa judges emfa asem ne nko. How the case started, that is how it's going to be. It even makes Honorable Ken more a man akwenya kra to prove himself more say anas sabi wamfa papa so. Because adio ye ne papa mu a ada na judge betie a jury for verdict. Now after everything waba say mama $500. Now I learned to claim $55,000. And then
What is
meanwhile so what say a who proved to the Ghana for us it wasn't about the money, but you wanted your name out there no to prove say when you corrupt when you say
statement required that ni Facebook page see am no kasa.
And this had the nyamia ya wadom e masade na ba. And that even $500 no cry you take it say still when we need case in court. So what is your big deal? Why they say it all want to say court still you can win appeal, go and do it. Master, case yay me krana me ka say okay ana say 18 and no krana nka honorable between mu nko be drag no with appeal am on our paba. Nti say why ready say when yan ko for e best sponsor no say onko ye appeal dia. And ye Ghana for Kenya. The Ghanaians and 12 be moon soon encouraging say bro you can win it. Go ahead there. They are waiting for bigger victory. $55,000. Say yes, share. I don't think that to be a case.
I make $55,000 a back critical and I say me no cry beat me TSS kawe.
No $55,000 no. Now honorable can go on. How many people in this German?
Sure.
So why are you even as a Ghanaian did you see? Sit down and think say and the business is a crime and na fa so revival me ho. Maybe honorable can cry why we state you of course say he's just like your father. Moreover, he hasn't even done anything corrupt that will let you do investigation about him. He said it in court. Why then do you even go to this extent? Into open a share here, open a new glass here, and I said, then I open. Even 500 now we are crying. Ghanaians and just the most president say, why are they? We're in the case, and they accepted we're in the case. Don't push it on $55,000. Maybe we know how much share. Is that right? Well, yet Ghana, because who a hero, and as whoever believes to be a hero, do your work diligently. But why are they Ghana for baby eka? Way loopholes at the $100. If I were you, I'd rather sit back and look at where it is going wrong and do correction. Here then I say copy court.
And until I'm saying before a behavior to say on Anas Army or Anas. Because me accept to say problem be or because problem I won't accept to say problem or the obeda solve it.
Oh yes. Now the one problem now why things are higher mistake no.
Sure.
And our person. So they haven't seen it.
Yes. Almost a BBI okay. Intino. I didn't know say yes a candidate no. I say omo form media abeku media ne say ka NPP national executive for right enka omo nsi form enko Ghana for wo shia Ghana ni bia wo de wo bisa ni partner on be catch strong voice network ya ebi last 2 weeks
so they have done it me say the majority aye ba say say omo mo ntimi meka abua papu ka bisa say okọ ground so sir ade no oya na mfa de eba na eba
Baby say Ochibebre name Mobomofon or Bebre Pa Achen watching any amageso any Akia in 3 we are for TV so and I wish and then they decay when you attire so and like in our share no subscribe and so Eddie Amami. Assembly Elbow Boba name Masamano so Emco baby. Nina aye Anas Army Anas was also alcohol for appeal and when New Jersey court war. I na Obia a year verdict in about Abronye was say one of the 18 million and now wash a share. Yes, it can be a name of no per se. ye dare no court na ne hu ye fita eti ni wani adi nkunima wi afa dia ba ne saying e na wosan so go for appeal bio ni nyina no ho eye answer na beba na eye wonim say ye papa Jojo Tibonsu so wadi nkunima wo court am ne dan ya ye bubu ye maame Samira Bawumia ko bubu ni nyina no ai na e wo court na ne die ye papa Jojo Tibonsu efra eye kunim din fra ka na wono e na wadi nkunima ti sa sika ni nyina no Dr. Bawumia ne yere e ba betua e dia ma no na ensem mi so e koso Ghana ha se ani nyina ye eye Igbo kena wo se wono so ba be create ni kingdom e wo Ghana ha Ghana ye mu
obe no kre aname boa
ampa
bi se people bi mana wo gidi o so mo ne so chen wi ase nyina media space no o mo nyina kura no e ba e tro ne bro ye de kan na adlon la be no kure so what dey be tona nana enu achi no na na asesan be ka se ono no 7 producer atentre ne na ono ope enye sika enti o de ko koto aname boa
yes
nta atentre ne na ope na se sabi yebu atentre no ye de tren no so ato tren no de to no de chese woni agina so bi ase ji sere de mo de odi ze we $500 ne ya ji de ba no kra no e wonjire mu ba men ko ho so what as ne ye ji ne de ma ho ana wo ba ti be ka se no kra na wo hwehwe ana me bonye me na me kan na sa na se ne kan na be kan
yes
good ya kwada sore ne na ade achi na afi de wo so wonto wo ase wo sa kwa pia amra ma ho kwan na mom me mo bi assurance se obi ankara ko tunum obi ka ko foku kimpaluta no nim what you say enko focus ready focus say enko ba bia we are ready to say the kwana you prepare even more than before ne kura I can tell you you prepare more than information is ni yema bebre obi ka so you pale egu no ye de kwa ko we different obi kan o kokko na ono obi akwa kokko ntokwa nana sabe o nkyere wa kode ana o nkyere sabe wa ho de ba bi gina na sabe obonefo na hu na onzo akoboa ne ho the make sure we are ever ready they are ready more than the word ready kura no yeti ebe ko na susu yakwa kusia na yegumbo bi ebe fa nemo me kama tiefo nyina ati o wi for kan tv say anase sa appeal no koye no enya anase nko ana team up on a group of people bi ma me say asofo bi mu ka ho politicians bi no so ka ho journalists for bi media for bi no so ka ho nana ni nyina na aka boma edi nyina yatisa na asa ko appeal no o ma dwen say so ma organize o want to name yi na so panifo say wo pebo ato aba no ma no no so pebo obi ebe dey obi dey yeah so what you say yes enye obi azuru o ma shada na eye sa ni man nyina and we are ready so we America for di America for court o mo ye good o mo ye corrupt o mo di no kure no we dey no kure number the same court no ni para na sentence o mo ko but se share de ko bi ke ebe bu frete we are ready obi azuru obi akana kuma tunu sada dada mpa ya yebo edima mpa ya yebo mayura kede pon na wi afọ kan TV ye nyina ne wakase obi bia no o me nkoso a maye mo sa mpa ya no fanta ye kiri e hwedo Nyankopon ade ni tumi ba kire amadame nkunu mi e wo ya fa ndi mo bia ndu
na chairman ma mi busa we wo hu ne say ya papa compre ko sisi obepie mo Ghana obi a eboni din obi esu fe ne say ono na wo ye the next president of the state wo hu ne say eye enunti na ama asenkofo binumu asori a na tamfa do so mo akwa hye nipa ba Kufour achi say ne ono so no etwetwe ne say na basasa na
ana me bubo din o mo hye na say achi me bo politicians bi mo kan
yes
so the politicians no mo kan no mo motive ni say suro no mo suro kere de Agyapong to na Agyapong no bo kan why o mo nightmare what you say
yes
o mo da o mo ntumi na bichi o mo so mo pupo bibiri maka o mo nana the only politician or Ghana this year no kuremu emfa hono de obeka ne wasa boni a che nipa de sania obediska bu nipa don ye nim de wa ye de ma o man no ene na so mfa so ne na adwe de trim e Europe na Agyapong
yes
de mo chona
yes
ubi me de kan de Agyapong tia me di na ki from na no obeka de kan de Agyapong pa bore ni mo bi because me nim de oye ansa na me ko di na ki nyo na wa ba kire me
yes
what de mo chona
yes
ndi sabe ni bone wa ene ne de oye na ma me kaze fotro Ghana ye problem ye face e mo man ko ne e corruption why na it maybe na no corruption tag Europe kan de Agyapong
obi eni ho
Ghana a problem galam say I cause obi anim ana me boa
yes
One night my body no e can Agyapong dia kan can Agyapong or site wa or we wa o tu garam chana so excavators wa e can Agyapong one atibi
obi eni ho
omo mo ya kromfo mo sisiri mkrofo Ghana ejije mkrofo nsase bon mkrofo politicians ya omo mu nipa mfa nya hwe obi shu kura shu di go ko ni shu nkankuma o we ne MP benya ministerial position ansa wo je na fura tire de gum fremu agum sa ankrofo no na beto bokra Agyapong di ka ho bi
obi eni ho
de ya o mani problem no a obi ani ma mo mani enko ani mu na yaka de yaka ya amrante ni maba wa wie school a obotifo mu nya adwuma nya no enye Canada Agyapong na akọ onka wo bi rada onu mo mukwa na abie enwuma se youth na mo wie school na yetifie wa ko school wa unko school brana be ya adwuma wa fa some of youth ni bia omo ya adwuma e onu ani usebe onu ani tuo muka nya aba ni tuo muka
yes
nto mu ni asem bia omo de be tag yewura Canada compre kwa Agyapong so therefore yenya we de yen question achi na yen fam for street no to that na obone for de bia me kam say obonsam nim so okum Yesu Kristo na mama ne mba benya fa wodi a na nanka wankum no so what you say
yes
and said in Yankopon achi yewura Canada compre kwa Agyapong mama me catch you why you say opeta o say papa no na inshira kwa na odi ni kotum why you say be opesa okoye ne bone nso be duru ono no on kwa na oba kire de aso no se kodi ne bone enana ni nyina sa ansama kona bra na asli yewura Canada compre kwa Agyapong it's because of Ghana. It's because of NPP. Any Ghana man or money money party a team. Yeah, Ghana for my any come out for any pager for nature at for any. And a papa no cook Ginemu said, would them the Ghana for step because grateful for only be for you new be a cabia man for no. Until I will be the packet of the point, pawn up was some no. Papa, when you ma or could the Maya and Kenya wish here. One and Quebec from a politician by why I nipper bank. No, no, because Agyapong na kuma ahiafo ne oni biefo ne ahoyehefo tse ye no bi se ya na na kai kromafo ne eboafo ne kwan wo man mu e kwan ya kai libi ndi ye mo akoku atinkurate fo man ahiafo man no street guys say was street boys say was street youth say was street ye come for the Canada compre kwa Agyapong ntine mu bi e die hard se betine tia kopum se the viase be say do ye youth na was street we ye girl we oba we be ma we mama we papa odo oba bia obi ne ho da chi bia wa wo say wo be kwa agya no mama na betra o man Ghana I enjoy life ama na bra boy year the only person or judge no man ni pewum e ye wura Canada compre kwa Agyapong without him nobody uni mu bia bodi di kire me kana bude fon kwa na aka what you say
yes
ndina na we obi kan enko foko so ya yiri etango ibe hia ye ne be hia ni good for good be no bet man stop you can report on the next president of Republic of Ghana ade awurade Yakopon so na bie kwa no deep I found the deeper than obey and that's but the man will still be the president open the market
he will still be the president and no dear a fact and on period. Now, chairman, ya kwaya ni mudia and ya papa Jojo Tibo so no wedding kunim. I ne danya ya mama Samia Bawumia and ne ni ya be makobubu ye or the month of Ramadan muno and nay their courts ebua my papa say or no wo kwan say was what Jenny sika nyina e free Dr. Bawumia and ne yirensem. Chairman kakra be na be kafa eno so ho.
Na na woni bi. Me papa kan sembi o say patapa ni pioto ye de mra na wuro
yes
me papa o say patapa pioto ye de mra na ye de awuro Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia one na yere Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia one na konta me say ye pe obi a wogu NPP na on pe NPP ne Ghana fo asem a e Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia one na yere especially oba no Samira Bawumia me say nana me trimu adenka bonsam Bawumia me say nana ni trimu adenka sasa bonsam mon kan jere Samira meka because oba uni ensuro ye nana ye obone bi won ma ye wade bi won ma nka be ma ye ne ye yo
yes
nanka makra kwatia ye ebu e awurade nanka omo bobina because omo yam hihyo as obatan on de me show
yes
ba ye bi say Mama Samira Bawumia sana ni bra botie e dabi because onya Ghana ni o free Ghana ba bia wo free no so no ade esa ya wo fa because e to de da be ko guru ba de nim na nanka wa ba kwa asetena teke wa kam nanka wo ma wo free wo kura na wa be ko school ntru Tabi kanya bone so because you nyɛ tie me tuntum me ti broni kwasi broni krom me mfiri a ɛda me community
yeah
so be tia se sansa me tim no de ɛwɔ sɛ me hwɛ di mmara so man ne kora ne papa yɛ bia yɛ adwuma okuri mu sɛ de bɛyɛ a ɛm kroni sɛ because emu sɛ a me firi makɔ ana be mani ngya na me kɔ me krom ana me kɔ machi
yeah
ndu tim a wo bɔ bra ne de yɛ na yɛ ni yie nti mo te Ghana mmara de bɔ ɔman no ho ban emre ma kwan ma wukunu be vice president emre be ma wo be the second lady no sa amra no ye dia hye e de ka asem wo hwe fisu say you have the power that be automatically o mo amra na hye o nsem akobubu okwabra ne den yatu agu dan ma akoma gudu a di pakro party financier okobubu dan atu agu ndi ta o ba we ma mi we o abada ye so yo ba o bi nipa ho ana ye mu bi ni ye no tuma ka ma atentene ne ene mra aye adwuma na nkomodi be bi de honum na emom ye twen ye ma be se be free court honum aba ansa na ya che mukena ye tuma kire won di party azaba so far ne de no kura se yewura jojo tibonzu wa yenkunu di fu a nkurimje franka no onyankopon e de aboni tisi dese idea mra no kire se obi ken se wo ko bubu etu no amfa mra so na wudi fu de a e kire se so de ba
alabwa yes
but ye twen ruling na the very try ba nema e wo mu no e yetima nye ensa ka ya be kan nyina be chitima wani pa nyina da hu ba ye mama hu se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onye ni pa of people san fi Ghana wona ne yiri nyina because one na mama nchewa de adana papa de sie no o si se o de manyanka ne awisen odi biefo no matram and a normal circumstance ko no nke sinka that one nka we vice president nke mo asade se mu si dan de ma nkrofo mo tete abonten a obunye baabi na na mudo mokogo no kwana ka mama nipa ko hwe mo tue obuka abrochira ewo ha ye wo fia abayansia omo no bone ne nsane sa abane ni babi ma emema yivi se ye tia boju wo ye kura pamo sisi ya ukọ sisi na wo ye be me mo baabi ada star na wo bia wo ba so de bia wo ba na wo baabi ada ye se aduru fie ye do ko tena na ya abane na esi ndi wo se ka mo abane no mo na mo sisi ada no kura police o e de oman ne mo nipa se de mo na abonten ba wonu wanki manye sanse muni plant bi adwen o man odu wanye obi individual de no boto bi sika se me de ye a we party bank o ye nkwa no in the name of the party anke fubo party na nke betim kwa de dinazo ya campaign
yes
ba we no part asina ufi onu to wakobubu obi dan makoma ku edu atuogu da bia because Samira Bawumia wadidi ewura former president Kufour atam o kan ni panti ase and couldn't tell no dinner account for na ye was assembly ye kan enya aboa na kwase nko na chese wodi obi atem
dabi
what you say
yes
asem no we ewura former president Kufour nsema watu wana mo nipa odi asem share na so nipa no the leading member ano Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the campaign team na asem no ewura Kufour dem so mo hwe no mu sisi na so dwenye de emra because some president obuade na nko obu nipa respect ewura Kufour Asabi papa we kura papa paimu you be respect people na kasama how dare you Samira Bawumia say nka Kufour kasa ndo betuma anu wo ukunu atia faso akobubu de na togu na se mo disrespect papa na asema wo kan nsema abona ma wo kan na meboa
ampa
ndi we enje bi abone atebi bi kura o de ma former president Kufour
echen
what did they mention as
yes
just any power more check we di papa amre de obed ho say me say Samira Bawumia o da Ghana fo no nya tumi ni bia ye gina be tie piga na nhyiran kan yakobo de tumi rese mfama na ne mfama na ho kinanda ye wo Ghana maba wa abron fom ma asipia sita ye wa sante fom ma asipia sita ye wo sirem fom ma voter western not whatever all the tribes region organ ye wo mumba o ye Ghana fo a mo tima 7 presidents you reckon the obi ni be na yifi ye benya na yire ne na busuafo mo mama be campaign ya boa NPP party Samira Bawumia hin ofire ni kuro mfo ba be campaign da ma NPP party say o mo top mo problem now santimu ya body party na wiya wabamu no masa ba fiti ya bo bo ni atogu mo pesa mo samba na mbe joko soko party na mo jawo na mo ko ade na ma me no utuba ene mo na mo defend no ene mo mra bonte ma mekasa atore na bi utu no say na we have Can TV mo na mo say NPP we have Can TV mo na mo ma party na enkoso ye na say obi o ye party no party president ko president ye di no party ba kwa no aye party financier ye Canada bi ya kana no pani e bi na nyime ujima be challenge se tro na ye di ya ko buri da ma ko du atuogu uno a utie mi na wo kanu tabe ye je wasase one plot kurapo no so ni bra no ma bosum so ni asofofo so ni adunjufo ne court da cheke na what ma to azaje si adam ma kudu na kwabra na bebu atuagu wo be kan wonu atum
dabi
ene obi a usoriti ade na ye kan ewura jojoti bozu bia no onyame adi asem modi mogu ase na mo hyednam mo nsamra abonte mekasa na yintie bi mo mra abonte na mo mekasa me say o pe obi ani trimo osu na o ye wiki pa di trimo odin a o share Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na yira che o mo ko e o mo
na chairman na me pese me mbisa o se sisi eye papa jodoti bonsu wadi nkunimu yin ebeba eye NPP party ni mpanifo binom na omo support ye Dr. Bawumia na eye papa jodoti bonsu so eye NPP financier enne ya court etimi a kire se okay Dr. Bawumia ene na yire ene na konta omo di for omo anye ne yie no esa mpanifo no omo di party na nimu no sisi e de no mbe ye omeguso support Dr. Bawumia anase omo support NPP party.
And I'm a cousin to me. Maybe I'm coming to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Or a gentleman who wouldn't pass some here. Coming from American from the NPP and American from politics. And maybe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, maybe you know, and our gentleman, Pananya, Kobe beneath power. Nimoja and Winimua, because or resign from political or resign from politics. Go you know, there's some way, but if you're in a I will contest yourself a president. Who crack what is like wants to one child. But see, Nana, as my making Abronye for Mutia Brucini, Masma making. Ghana for organ in Masma making, Obia would chili be in Masma making say, they are Brucin and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was. And I'm saying, Cobet them. I'm one Cobasan Club or better resign from the chat campaign or better resign credit because Obia Opa President Jedi. Now we didn't want to be there to Gunam Russian Tiawa. Open then say Ghana for Yamfamo. Or my person will be this Sunanka, you be first lady. Or my money partner will teach your more consul, episode or Tiaman was so adequate Jens. Then I mean, besides officer, it never do you to go to Nairobi or dear. Near dear 7 products of a panel with Jen and National and the bottom Kakroma. Me, I come make it come on, as a river.
Uncle Magic.
The I want to say a war, Utimia, who supported Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and a hidden. A war sasia, because I won't say, something go with my daddy. And I'm on Quaka, so I Ghana for more friend be a boy mania, and Nigeria Fumpa, or Muni Dinia one or Mojamon Saja, Mushum, and Yabra Motigana. Maybe it will be no vice president. And then Nigeria. I contact Kabuma video be there to with also Jojo Tibonsu. When we can't become about where China couldn't be ever. Because the Bako court of a lawyer. Lawyer to say, maybe our own fancho, wouldn't carry Uma Papa Kwabo. If for an answer, one in the shoes, you say, who and away and make out something, a free you could ask a quantum here. And you reckon upon a Becca Media Maya, will be about Bawumia and Saka. When I wouldn't come up for Naka or more on the bars or because I can with my duking. It is a simple one as ye cannot afford one for time to chain. No use to young side and upon the above sending session. Now for national putting shoes, no to say, okay, war. I didn't obey. Now for judges. And I mean, as somebody may count, but the fun say, I am mere and come a funny saying. And I'm the kind of credit chamber. Maybe in form of the casa by only Babu Biasia, where I see now, we jive one still about one temper with different some other Bawumia and a continent. But the yes, but when Dr. Bawumia could say, that you when I see on one resign from the politics. May say me, baby, demonstration. Nama de match never be brave. And people was it. Sadi when I attack Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and you know, it disqualified from so by the leader of the party and so by President Ghana on resign. Now that's a part of making no should resign.
Yes.
He should resign. I give an uncle to say, I feel which they ain't see that. And see, I came for another much examples. I come to a Bruchian man, the group on my this target. Donald Trump was one of the American president, or by one of the ministerial appointees and office of company for me. Previous days, why are the money? Donald Trump man one of the American president was a UK where I stand to corrected. Open office we check it out on the track record we say you know. Omo copy the back. Omo dey or no kwa resign or koye. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia me see I was all resign from the party. All resign from politics because we kind of good feel crazy and digna. We should resign.
Chama Abrefaja no resign dia you be resign no no aka say mutimu na so no ahwe di ngwase eba no no abetere mu do no ane jejereje na chairman sa asase nyina mu no so no ye hwa ye de nti a ye maame Samira ko bubuyi no wo say asase no de ba besi abusuafie yeso enim say maame Samira so onfri Ghana meka we na kwa akosi ye Ibo hene a wose wo ba besi ne kingdom e wo Ghana ha wato asase 50 acres e wo nimo pram eno ne ho se na babeka hu ne se asa wo ba enkran akasa particular obi atimi ba na obi atimi to asase na obi ati aba establish ne ho whether say nipa no ba bia wo fi ne ba Ghana te se na no ane se o ma gisika na ma to asase de ama no hu ne se eno so ya ade a e kun di tia Ghana pa
ana sa se be wo yemu bia ka na Ghana for ni pa na etima da bia ye blame seven predator politicians no it's high time say you should be sure ni ma be bri na me papa ka say do say ye de predo na ye de preda bro predo na o de preda fo de o de preda bre e na o de na fo so na ye de preda bre ye hwe Ghana am found say ye ho kire nyina no Ghana we are ahead of most of African countries
of course
yenni bibia kwa no na asundwia ye wo man Ghana mu no esumbo kya ade nyina
yeah
na metie guy bi ozo o skapa wo se bra so wo oti wiase wo na sabi uniska kwa na wo fa wo die timi didi na nti ko bia wo ko bia ba esumbo kya ade nyina na wo ko do prison oh no about the yes obi ne control abrabo wo se service local je bi sisi wo wiase sabi ye se afane afanka ye kasa abonti so fo me fanko ye nyanya adwuma nyanya ahwepo ne kita asumdwe o mani na ye kona ye ba akin say no crop is good a boy nyina
yeah
so what is it
yes.
But here's in this case yet ye nyamfo binom ene ye mpanimfo binom na omo de omo fu ene nam wiase but this am nyo man na omo dwene ho na this is the reason why ye mu bi da bia ye kan ye wura de compre kwa Japan asem no papa we do Ghana edo emu nipa e wo me enfo ne political party wo enfo no region na the tribe kura wo ye di du na enya na ye de krompo a obedi adanse atia na ma wo afura bote wa ekunindifo enne na asema wo kan ye nko kaso na nko hwe de sisi o kaso ye ji adehie Ghana Kwame Nkrumah God Coast ma Ghana enne adehie wo Ghana na enne na mfom ena nko mu ma ba Ghana tia ponko so na ye na mfom no omotete ntezogu ya pampa
yeah
na ya hwede yie na sa zantua ne yansi fo ama youth ne wo man no ya kan wo ama mpanifo na hu se de o man ko no wo se o man agya kire entima na ano oden o man a wo mu a ncha se ben kuran ke yenya ne mafo ne matantan na ka mpanifo ntuafo wele de mpanifo no na edi bone na nkura ya sore na ye demonstration na ye ni mpanifo no eku na ayame des and the youth no over media space ma TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, radio, whatever and the youth no ye na so dey ni abira ye kasa
yeah
so political affiliations fato nchen ye nhwe de bebo o man na be mo man na konkan ye trans na ye na e be dum redu no ye wu achi da achi no awofo o mu fi o mani mu na e ba be pre o man no se man yo mo ya adehia o meje o man na free nsem na sai bofo na ye come so no o me very dangerous
of course yes
o me very dangerous mo bi se o ma se no mo ka ki bofo nsem mo manjiro
yes
ibi Nigeria ono mu free kwa mo nko bi se o mo ma se mo Nigeria ono o mo Nigeria ban e twema so a o mo so mo pese o mo tie o mo kura na nkura nya o mo man anto kwani ade eguzu gidigidi no master deba said you your anyway ye no pram boy so ye Ghana I'm told but I stand to correct it you so mo start be the same thing out South Africa kwa mpia momo na bi mo so mo start be Benin for so mpia momo o mo se Ghana ye mbre to mo de bagara ba shira kan am this time youth no ya sorry yesu ye mpanifo de boani a mpanifo na start mo kan mo
yeah
the same migration for they said na ade wo ECOWAS ko bona ye wo mu no ECOWAS law no kire say ufri ba bi na o maji working permit so be ya adwuma wo bo mo no 90 days which is was 3 months also free mu na ko migration for no starting twem alata for no ya ba ji o ma no mo do na enne akromfo ya chi akromfo 10 emu 8 alata for 9 yeti Ghana no na sa de ne koso but then ya mo ejinse mu and then yeti Ghana and ubo kaso ade na obi edwane alata for no kugo na bone nkwa no mu di show man no ye bisa se ye o man ye da che we mfa Yes, so I say Abrofo baby Abrofo baby before. Omo bi omo dachi omo manchi man dachi no baby ya ampa no bada do mu kro na ama na enyina ye gana yetimu bi. And never a cost ye the boma omo bi concrete plan ahead 150 years ahead. Sana ba ya jiriman benya fa wudi na hoto man. Ada ni empani fo ni enwene. Me the video bi send me ni se mo wet ma posu a mo wi papa we sha ohini o krebu so yo ohini. I said you get us ni mpobo shoot the gold coast bi na o hye fugu no ti ase. Company mu edi sen ka do nyansani a mo bi o man ho mo nyam kasa no. Mo ma dwan no mo se de o mo ye strategy bi no mo ye. The nipa ma di ne ho ya wo pa di no kwabena adi no kwadwo pai kwakuma anu. Obi a ni kwakuma no mo ka je kwakuma no se ayeyi o tunya no so nyansafo e ni tifo Ghana. Na ni ntinche obi a oni mu nyansa nche obi a mo ka je kwakuma no.
Ana chama wo se
de. Che o justify so o hene no na de o se airtime me bu profu airtime kwakuma no se broken heart no na man e bottom cry I don't even know say who be justify be chirema describe say as Igbo hene no wato asase a o so si the kingdom na te say de obi a de na konya ni de ya konya ye kese panti sabe o se o si na ono asabe o tukwan no free baby na oba be Ghana o tim koda hotel diso koda ni fie ni fie so o si the kingdom na nsem kwakuma no kan as a bode ni mi fa kwakuma no during the time am ite say wabodam I'm telling you me try say kwakuma no ameni no nyona kwakuma no ono ne kasa o sunya no se na niate ye nyansa focho eche obi Ghana sabe bani fo say umoni ki bebi o ma abo aponche na so obo nyachi kwakuma no me di ne ho ya opa na ma aya me yese kwakuma no wo ye no so ye nyansa ni sa this common thing why do man apply common sense dem say ye di predu na jidabere na wo describe wo chire mu you a woman ye nim se mo pa mani yi amoni abere ye na ye pa mani yi mo to obi akabede me Kevin Taylor ma te say ono ampa waka ase we mo kabi ma te say Kevin Taylor kabi
David
Captain Smart video ba ku ho no me ko ba kam sendo wa foko to papa no wa de kura buturi ke te papa na abone o hene a Captain Smart obi no almighty Captain Smart o ni panimfo ya ade anya na pani bi na ye wi a o de be so no udi na tem no mun ko bita de on ko to papa re nyina nko papa re ni fi ho no bi wote nyina e ko Captain Smart me ka kire mu mun nyina mu de mu ya fu na mun bi o man da acho nwe mu manom da acho wo masa o man no ho na ye firi o but then mani agi enkran youth no na Ghana youth no say o ma sori aginem aboa man me kozo mum ye fe na nsi na empani fo ye ja ho mo ana na me say on be se o ma na ton ma no o ma di kan kura ton but ye nti ase na fe himfo so mo tenkran no especially ni fu akanya no o mo hwe nsase ni ye o mo nja ne sika o be di ni ne o mo hwe o mo ma no ma wo mo daache ho na o mo hwe ho ena pe kakra o me say Ghana wo ti Ghana ye nya ye ti ye nya twajebre wa Accra me say no fu bia na tafuya ye ma o mu ku ye nkrofo na ebia na aban hwe na bibia nkoso wo so woni abra wo kan wo na de dan ma na so na de asase ma la tani say o ti dan su no fa kan ma ni ntu wo na de ma no
yes
what did you unko Nigeria nkonya say de na ye ti kromo no mu bia nim de ekoso a ontumi metra kwasi broni kromo enya hoode nchen kroba da me na me ka kiro akuma me ka jiso obi a ompe no kroka say me tie say na me no yes so say abrofo de mo kan de pepere ye no yes e no kure broni de pepere ye no na ndu bibini woni kokko ni wa adwuma mo hwese na security ya nko mo security e kura wa adwuma different room me na me ka kiro 1 out of 10 na be abanya so you be treat really good than kokko ni ni masuma me no ka na yeti o mamu na mpanimfo ehise akire ebo say mo ntontanse na mo mesi mo kingdom na me bisa say wure ti ase mo yo amenuku na ye mfa de say ye wure otumfo say o say tutu asante mawura ore na abeto asante do so be kingdom on ma na ore kra ye Ghana no ye bisa say combat ase
David
ye mfa say obuno hini bi na akozo okoto asase no akusi kingdom e wo ho no ti de alatani be na mo me bisa tenka o mati ase and then odi won figure na kra na ye man space amana be trans be brother aba build a town as a community abe ono no crop on kwana tim nana aden ye no an say na me na ye won panimfo ti kuremu a wo wo kuremu nim de ekonomi de ba na ye jeje wa man crop abe fa ye nsase na adehye Ghana ma yesinse o me de kuma so e kwana ye hango na ye we nan aden na mo ye ho akire ye sa nti mo win o man da achi Mutumo yebe to bama mu se o man mu po man ye no man kanko when you like can be o sa ban bia ye won hihye ene uniema o so ye se o man nipa na ewu mu no bebo o mu ban ahwe mu ye se bibi mo ne bia nto o mu ni se be mo anya bibia mo ma sia nke mo ne kro no meti patrus meti nchini so no na mo de namu nipa so se o ma bebo ho ban so chinchine ntwan mo se mo frɛ aye faze alata fo gudi fo ya ba ba jema no mo ba tutu otu abeku se de air coffee mo ya we obi anim and the banks robbery mobile vendors ye kumo mu ni nyina alata fo nko a adenti and now my ya tigana ma obi atim so ko ba bia obi aye de opi bia and alata fo be take control e Ghana me say me interior minister so whoever or ye concern sa alata fo no mo TikTok ni ba bia da bia mo kamfo Ghana no e wo so mo di tag mo na stop but the more mo ye no and na ko alata fo no Ghana ye so mo mra on fo fa o se bi ntu o mo so se mo fi da ye na ye ya mo so mo na mo so mo ni ade am ho de mo ko ye mo de ye
simple
mo ko ye mo de ye immigration service o mo fo mo njim mpani fo ntnase o mo ngo na alata ni a ude ECOWAS ntino next days no mo wie no bi on kita krata so wetima tro man maye o mo people to bi man nko o mo start 1 2 3 kwama e be mo sheki no maye asosia him fo mo ton tansa wo ditikaji adina fo o mo to ton tansa de ma alata fo no o mo ba no mo dachi no mo sebe o mo san mo devorant
na me say yes na me say chairman Ghana has say wo ban kran ya hemfo no menim ade a mo hwehwe it seems as sika bia enso omudi na wonim say ba bia mete no ehwo ye estate na you try your street ni mu a na asase kese da ho no mo na hemfo wo ho no mo omo de kwofo ba so mo de ba so a na boys e ho no mo akwaje na boys de bo so bo etire ne no mo de kwofo so wo pa wo de besi bibi wo hase bi bubu no no mo so attract kwofo sa na kwofo ma nei ya ma me osra wusu etia ba ya na astrotefa na woduru ho no mo a park na e ho fepa a omafo nyina e ba bebo matcha chese kama na so na ahemfo no omwo ho no pese komo to sansase no e de ma individual na kom sisi dine stores e wo
one was my because mpani o maya we tima mpani fo nwene o ba no nkra mo nani mpani fo na se nkra ya mbeti mo no ya nkra na ye tia mpani fo one was my because o de abeti do
yes
one was my because o de situa me se Ghana na ye tene nkokra fo no minim de mu de sika no mo petika die wu na ye kra mpo na ye youth no na ye bi ye mane o mane kula aka jire da achi o akabu fie sen na mako aka na sen na machi wasasi so that's why o maji fikura no dia unhu de papa bia mo de ye no
David
unhu de papa bia mo de okuru no mu o mo green youth no ye wo di me say na youth no mo me me ni no ne ye nka ye hummom yen support nipa ba ko pe youth na sema o do youth no didi e kai youth no e Euro Canada ko preko Japan nana I tell you me catch your president Euro Canada Japan e president sa ni ma we na enko to ndem ko so
never
da bia wo do papa de kasa wo da mo hwe na nu so ya wo ka okasa o de bia o refer ye de o man contractor ma China for ye de we ma China for eye ne ya sempani for no yesa but ono ka but if you so babo to no be kind of cross no mo say twa mo painting black say kind because o kind of the change and then we are youth, we are young guy, we are young girl, we are matured when you feel you be out here. Who ba now be o man o baby o wa that say o do baby that o Ghana. The only message we can be for ban that man na sisu ya. O babo alata for who ba mo mekuku yo man Ghana no. E you reckon dey compare ko Japan. As they look at ya, one agent should go ku so odi ase o no. Mo ko ya ta nto boy je no nto. Asa do odi ko first two more like Russia. No odi tio.
Chama befe ya breno aya be ya sorry so na answer na e ko no aseme twato na ye fa sorry so
nana aseme di twato nyan ze mo me nko so amfa support no Euro Canada Japan ono no betima gie mbani foro maka na he o musto magno mo de nam especially ya hemfo no maba no goodies nkoa de ko goodies o be ku goodies ye goodies youth mo mayan so nje o man no mamo me mfia ni ntopani bia so demonstration kwa na mo mayan ye emfo mampani fo de ni abre this time mesra mo mamo ma bibibia metete yentem cause yentem tia mpani fo no beton man wo ti wono na ebetwa alata vo betwa ti mo mayan ji ye man ni pe betu dina je o man kana e Euro Canada compre ko Japan na manu osi
ye chama ya dansi bebre se akoso wa homa bo so no so ya GS na ya twetwe nkomo
nyamenka mo
abusia for ya ne ya founder ya chairman brefa na twetwe nkomo wo so adwenche ne de ahemfa ma ye e wo comment section honom I am connected